Hola a todos, gente, ¿cómo están? Sean bienvenidos hoy a la cobertura finalmente después de un largo viaje al último clasificatorio offline para la Capcom Cup número 12 que se celebrará en marzo del 2026, donde obviamente en febrero será la ceremonia de selección de grupos, que obviamente, como vimos las otras veces, muchas veces terminan grupos de la muerte y posiblemente aquí vaya a terminar también. Por las dudas les recuerdo que esto es un restream, no es un co-stream, ya que obviamente a la hora que estoy transmitiendo esto el evento ya terminó hace horas, ya que terminó a las 7, 8 de la mañana aquí en Uruguay. Y obviamente en España sería a las 9 o 10 de la mañana, o sea que muy tarde. Es por eso que obviamente no estuve conectado en redes sociales para ver resultados ni nada. Así que me esperé obviamente hasta que me esperé obviamente sin ver nada para ver obviamente el evento a full blind, ya que obviamente a ese horario no podía transmitir, no podía verlo. Sin más que decir, estamos aquí con el último evento que es el Guangzhou Fight Club Championship Chengdu Number 6 o en siglas KFCC 2025 Number 6, donde tuvimos un total de 566 players registrados y que de esos 566 hubo bastantes batallas, bastantes peleas muy buenas e excitantes, y con esto llegamos a los últimos 8 players que se disputarán el último spot para la Capcom Cup, y a la vez también se decidirá la Leaderboard, donde en la Leaderboard se decidirán a los 6 últimos players que se clasificarán obviamente a la Capcom Cup. Del lado de winners tenemos a Noah versus Jojotaro en USA versus Japan, Luke, Cammy, Bison versus Akuma. Luego tenemos a Hinao versus Tokido, que va a ser Luke, Ryu versus Ken JP, Japan versus Japan. Luego en losers tenemos a Punk versus Killzyou, que va a ser Cammy, Viper, Ed versus Mai. USA versus France, y después tendremos a Eguto versus AGP Princess, que va a ser Mai versus Kimberly, China versus Japan. Básicamente de este top 8 hay 4 Japanese players, donde 3 de ellos son de Reject y 2 de ellos son recientemente elegidos por Reject, que fueron Eguto y Hinao, para el programa juvenil de Street Fighter 6 de Reject. Fue que fueron elegidos 4 players jóvenes de 4 jugadores jóvenes a Reject, que fueron Hinao, Eguto, Taku y Yujiro. Así es, esos 4 fueron elegidos: Hinao, Taku, Eguto y Yujiro. Y que de esos 4 players jóvenes, 2 de ellos están en top 8, uno en winners y uno en losers. Así que veremos cómo irá esto. Obviamente, primero lo primero que vamos a mostrar, tal como hice con los otros eventos, con el Evo Friends y con Blue Respawn, la presentación de los players. Así que empezamos aquí, donde tenemos en el micrófono a James Chen y a Ringe. No, a Vicious y a Ringe. Así que vamos ahí, let's go.
But yeah, it's going to be an amazing time. The crowd is in attendance, right? They still got one of the players in there as well from the home country of China. We got Monster Prince in there with was the Kimberly? Am I making that up?
That's right. That was the very eccentric slide perfectionist Monster
right.
Prince.
Vamos con la presentación de los players.
That's godlike.
Leading the crowd as we got a packed house tonight, man. Oh, I love feeling the electricity. These players are here today to duke it out. Hopefully take their spot at Capcom Cup 12. And as Vicious alluded to, we're getting the top 8 introduced here shortly. All who had quite the roads to get here, right? Because the brackets were so just filled to the brim with talent. It is a very heavy depth for the bracket, and we'll go over the players that kind of sent some of the players to losers, how the winners got here, who they had to take down to actually get into this position that they're in. So all that and more as the players get introduced.
Right, it's going to be kind of wild too, considering there were 566 players going into this exact event. We were talking about it. It's like how many landmines are present in those brackets, in those pools, because of how many talented players there are in China coming to this exact event, right? There have been a lot of favorite names household names, excuse me, that we've seen throughout the years that didn't quite make it through. I know our current format from like Friday and Saturday was mostly just covering the winners finals, and a lot of the names that you were expecting to see in those slots were not present, right? Yeah. Which is, it's a beautiful thing. It's also a really heartbreaking thing. It's a beautiful thing because we also get like an entryway towards, or an introduction towards players that we may.
No puede ser. Qué asco los anuncios. Ok, tendré que dejarlos ahí con ellos. Por desgracia de que me están llamando.
We may not have seen in regards to like CPT. It's actually kind of wild to see.
Oh yeah, we actually have one of the hosts being a translator, so we'll let him rock for a minute.
这场世界级赛事能够落地成都，离不开每一位支持单位的鼎力相助。请允许我代表主办方向所有支持本次大赛的单位与伙伴致以最诚挚的感谢。
Before we witness the crowning moment, please allow us to introduce today's special guests.
感谢四川省体育局、成都市人民政府、成都市体育局、武侯区人民政府、武侯区文体旅局、四川省体育馆、区消防救援局、区公安分局、玉林街道等，是你们共同铸就了全球格
ya
斗
vuelvo,
精英。
gente. Voy a dejarlos acá en pausa y ya regreso, obviamente, porque ahora voy a almorzar. Así que nos veremos en un rato. Pero para eso les voy a poner el conteo que está acá. Ahí está, aunque obviamente va a haber mucha publicidad, así que nos vemos a la brevedad.
wanna beat me, but you're never gonna dare. Eating my leftovers, I left over, what's left over. Like ring, ring, come and get close, so we take over, that's game over. Nobody do it like this, nobody do it like this. You never catch me slip, I switch it on with a flick of the wrist. Let bygones be bygones, I never had no problems. The high road, we gon' walk over the icons, be icon. What you gon' do? Looking good, looking fine, looking brand new. Unbelievable, 어림없거든, 어이없거든. You love it, when we pull up, know it's all on sight. We go up like wild, won't he kill us, kill us. Like wild, won't he villains, villains. Half of me, baby, whoa. Up like what, can you feel it, feel it? Go up like wild, won't he kill us, kill us. Go up like wild, won't he villains, villains. Half of me, baby, oh. This is how we do it, we go up. 우린 보란 듯이, yeah, we run it up, run it up. 불을 지필 거야, burn it up, burn it up. 세상 꼭대기에 say my name, say my name. 우린 판을 바꿀 game changer. Definition dangerous, dangerous. Clock is ticking, ticking, buckle up, buckle up. Bet you never met a monster like me. I never stop, don't forget we gon' make it. We go up like wild, 우린 killers, killers. Like wild, 우린 villains, villains. Hide from me, baby, whoa. B-A-B-Y-M-I. We go up like wild, 우린 killers, killers. Like wild, 우린 villains, villains. Hide from me, baby, oh. This is how we do it, we go up. We go up.
Hey, ever found yourself juggling 15 tabs, overwhelmed by SEO articles, random links, and conflicting info? You've got all this data, but no clear picture, right? I've been there, and it's chaotic. Then I discovered MetaGPT-X's deep search agent, Iris. It doesn't just answer questions, it digs deep, delivering clear, insightful reports, and even turns those findings into actionable stuff like PPT outlines and functional websites. Now, it's my personal research assistant. Whether I have to make the buying decisions or mapping out my learning workflow, IRIS gives me the most accurate results on single click. But hold up, before we dive into testing Iris with two incredible case studies and transform them into a PPT and a fully functional website, let me introduce you to something that will completely change the way you work. If you're building websites or apps for your business, you need a partner as fast as your thoughts. Kinsta gives your website the speed and reliability it deserves. It's the hosting solution that keeps up with your fast-paced workflow.
Kinsta is a managed hosting for WordPress service that makes your website run up to 98% faster. It's not just about speed though. Their security is top-notch, with up to a 99.99% uptime guarantee. But it's not just about the tech, it's about the people. Kinsta's support team is available 24/7, and they're actual WordPress experts who respond in minutes. No AI chatbots, no reading from a script, just real people ready to help. This means you can focus on your work, while they focus on keeping your site running flawlessly.
I've experienced the difference myself, having dealt with a painfully slow site in the past. Trust me, Kinsta has been my best investment of 2025.
If you're ready to experience fast speed, Kinsta is making it easy. Get your first month free and a 30-day money-back guarantee when you switch. They'll even handle the entire migration for you. Just visit kinsta.com. The link is in the description, and there's a QR code on the screen. Let Kinsta take care of the heavy lifting.
Now that your website is running as smoothly as Iris works, let's jump back into the action. Here, I'm logged into the MetaGPT dashboard. You can sign up too by clicking the link in the description to get a massive 750,000 daily free credits. In my last video, I gave you a quick walkthrough of the dashboard, where I built a fully functional task management app with the help of a collaborative team of 5 agents. If you missed it, definitely check it out. Now let's get into our first case study. Help me research whether the iPhone 17 is worth buying and which version is better. I'm going to enable deep search and choose the reasoning model Gemini 2.5 standard version. You can always go with the Pro version for advanced research, as everything is perfect. Let's see how it handles this research. And wow, IRIS is truly working its magic. It's sifting through hundreds of papers, reports, and news to pull out the most valuable insights, saving you from all that info overload. The result? A beautifully formatted, comprehensive 10-page report packed with depth and precision. What's even better It goes beyond just the basics. The analysis dives deep into features, pricing, comparisons with previous models, and expert recommendations. Plus, the citation format is carefully crafted to meet academic standards with a complete and accurate list of references. But it doesn't stop there. We can interact with the report in real time, asking Iris to explain specific chapters in more detail, add related data, define key terms, or even create comparisons from different perspectives. MGX's capabilities go beyond just analysis. With a single click, we can download the report or instantly turn it into a beautiful PowerPoint presentation. Here, you can watch Alex build a comprehensive analysis and buying guide in a PowerPoint slide, covering key iPhone 17 features, innovations, price comparisons, and key takeaways. It's that simple. Just download and share with anyone. How awesome is that for your buying decisions? Drop in the comments which iPhone 17 model you are buying. Iris did an awesome job with that buyer's guide. But can it go a step further and help to take deep search and turn it into a real workflow for learning data science? What if it could create a personalized roadmap for you and make it super interactive? Let's test it with a guide prompt to IRIS to create a well-structured document covering all the essential topics, so I can dive into my learning journey with a clear roadmap. Don't worry, I'll drop it in the comment. And here's where the magic happens. After gathering data from multiple websites, links, YouTube videos, and documents, just like it did in the iPhone case study, a complete report is ready. You can start learning by downloading it, but that's just the beginning. I'm turning this document into an interactive, gamified data science website with step-by-step chapters, quizzes, progress tracking, and a design that's super friendly for beginners. First, Mike, the team lead, takes a deep dive into the request and assigns David, our data analyst, to map out the structure. After some serious analysis, the task is handed over to Alex, our system engineer, who gets to work on the front end and back end, making sure the UI and UX are absolutely eye-catching. And within minutes, my data science learning website is live. And the best part? It's fully responsive for mobile devices. It's divided into 4 chapters, with a sleek, clean dashboard tracking my course progress. Take a look at my progress bar. It's waiting to level up as I move through each chapter. The quiz for Chapter 1 is still pending, and until I complete it, the rest of the chapters are locked. Achievements? Locked 2. This is where the real challenge begins. Once I finish the quiz and crush it, the next chapter is unlocked. How cool is that? It's everything I envisioned, an interactive experience with step-by-step chapters and live progress tracking. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up now and get started with MGX with 75,000 daily free credits. Let me know in the comments what you create. I read every comment, like subscribe and stay tuned for more awesome updates on the latest AI tools. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Ok, estamos de vuelta, sepan disculpar. Vamos con las presentaciones ahora sí. Que estaba por acá. Aquí. Porque se había quedado trabado esto. Ahí está, vamos ahí.
是的，感谢。
Before we witness the crowning moment, please allow us to introduce today's special guests.
Ok,
感
a
谢
ver.
四川省体育局、成都市人民政府、成都市体育局、武侯区人民政府、武侯区文体旅局、四川省体育馆、区消防救援局、区公安分局、玉林街道等，是你们共同铸就了全球格斗精英梦寐以求的终极舞台。
Thank you once again for joining us. A massive shout out to all the fans, guests, and important people here today.
当32强只剩8席，今天谁将获得冠军殊荣？现在，让我们用全场最炸裂的欢呼声，拉开快手王者之战6暨 CPT 亚洲白金赛总决赛的战幕，有请8强选手登场。
哦，
但是呢，有一个小小的插曲，由于我们这个来自日本 Reject 战队的 Hinao 有一些个人的身体原因呢，可能会缺席我们的登场仪式。那在后续，他有可能会参加到我们的败者组的一个赛事。那大家这边呢，稍微多多包涵。
是的，it's time to kick off Kuaishou Fight Club
Empezamos.
6 CPT Asia Premiere with the loudest cheers in the arena.
El
But before we
último
start,
CPT
player Hinao
clasificatorio del
couldn't be able to
2024.
make to the opening ceremony. But don't worry, he will join us on the stage later.
whew.
Yeah, I got real scared.
I was gonna be like,
开
no
始我们
way.
的登场仪式。那首先，我们的第一位选手，他远渡重洋，不仅扬言要夺走冠军，还要夺走小孩的粉丝。他究竟能否在？
Un momento. ¿Qué pasó? No, sí, nos queda para noche o para mañana también. Ok, ya arreglé el tema que tenía, el problemita que estaba teniendo, así que podemos continuar. Un momento voy a activar el chat para ver sus comentarios, porque después así no me pierdo nada. Y podría ser bastante incómodo de no poder ver los mensajes. Porque vamos a hacer primero la introducción de personajes, de jugadores, y tras eso ahí empezamos el top 8. Obviamente cortándome los anuncios, las pausas de anuncios. Porque si fuera en co-stream, ahí sí dejaría las pausas de anuncios, pero obviamente después en las timestamps las marcaría donde ocurren las pausas, donde termina, y después obviamente continuaríamos con la cobertura de cada uno de los matches del top 8. Que es obviamente top 8 normal, los matches de winners quarterfinals, después losers ronda 1, luego losers ronda 2, después winners finals, losers semifinals, losers finals y grand finals. Así que un momento que cargue esto. Ya ha cargado. Ahí está. Y tal como aviso, no spoilers. A los que lo hayan visto de madrugada, les aviso que no den ningún spoiler, porque yo no lo vi, no he entrado en ninguna red social ni nada. He decidido obviamente estar en completo blind hasta ver, hasta hacer el directo. Y posiblemente para la Capcom Cup, en el caso que no se resuelva el asunto que está pasando ahora, tendré que aguantarme una semana sin ver redes sociales. En caso que se resuelva el problema, podré transmitirla, aunque será en restream, porque obviamente el horario de Japón es muy incómodo para mí, para alguien de Sudamérica. Pero ok, vamos con ello. El primero, el señor Noah de USA.
Let's go right out of the curtains.
Not only to snatch the championship, but he claims to come here, take over Shanghai's fans. Can he prove himself? Let's
What a
welcome
beast.
Noah the Prodigy!
No sé quién es el verdadero Prodigy. O Blas o Noah, creo que Blas. Es que mucha gente no soporta a Noah por su personalidad. Obviamente, típica personalidad estadounidense.
But inherit that type of fan base. Obviously, he tweeted, he was like, maybe I should move out here to China. They love me. So hopefully he can build on that fandom here in this top 8.
It runs in the family, man.
Pero ahora viene el rival de Noah.
That man right there, the way he works himself into top 8 and his opponent.
Jojotaro.
Making his way to the stage and also very exciting to watch. He has been dominant throughout his bracket, making it all the way here into top 8. This is actually going to be insane
Akuma.
to see how he's been playing to face off against the one-of-a-kind playstyle coming in from Noah the Prodigy.
Yeah, absolutely. As you mentioned, Jojotaro has defeated
Jojotaro
King,
versus
Eguto,
Noah
and
en
VX
winners.
in this tournament alone to get here right now. He's got
Luke
the
versus
one Noah the
Akuma.
Prodigy in that winner semis.
他是来自 Recheck 战队，日本格斗电竞的不老传说，
this pop's gonna be
街头霸王的无知记者，他就是 Tokido。
The Murphy's. No puede ser. Qué asco de anuncios asquerosos. Por algo, cada vez que sale un anuncio lo voy a silenciar, porque dan cáncer. The Murphy's. Tokido nuevamente haciendo top 8. Con su Ken y Luke.
The legend of Japanese fighting game, the ultimate master of Street Fighter, Tokido!
Damn. The prestige and the titles are actually 100% accurate.
Did you see the line to get his autograph at this event?
I did on Twitter, yeah.
Ridiculous, right? You can tell the respect is flowing heavily for Tokido.
Todo el mundo respeta a Tokido.
By the announcer,
Gane o
an icon
pierda,
of Japanese
todos
fighting
lo
games and the
respetan.
community as a whole.
The ultimate Street Fighter master. That should be a title.
用反应定义直线，用压制书写传奇。
Y el
他
rival
是来自美国的霸者，
Hinao
让我们有请
Punta coda.
Damn, son.
Big pop for Punk.
Ay, se olvidaron de...
The limits with his reaction, riding the legend with his pressure playstyle. The dominant force, the alpha from the United States. Let's welcome
Punta coda.
Why do every
Punta
other country
coda.
use English better
O
than us?
Pink.
That's what I want to know.
You know, there's a lot of
Por
really,
su amor por el color
really
rosado.
great things they have to say about the players, like their
Pero del
titles,
lado de
their
Loser se
explanations,
olvidaron de
they really
Hinao.
on point.
¿Qué pasó con Hinao?
They gotta have an English podcast over there or something. I'll tell you
Creo
what.
que
He's
se
doing a great
equivocaron
job.
de jugador.
年轻的法
Y
国
tenían
天
que
才，
presentar
让
a
我们有请
Hinao.
Hell yeah.
Killzyou de
The
Francia.
is a banger every single time.
but fought all the way back to our top 8. Representing the new generation for France Street Fighter, let's welcome Killzyou!
Yeah, you hear the announcer actually touch on it. The fact that he
Y Pong
lost
tiene
in
que
his
pelear contra
opening
Killzyou,
pool in the
aka
bracket and
My
fought
Matchup.
all the way through losers, defeating Oil King and Ryukichi in top 16 to make it here. Incredible run so far.
Ay, Ryukichi fue el que eliminó a Killzyou la anterior vez en Evo.
Grind out with all the landmines that we talked
No,
about.
en
Players
Combo
that
Breaker.
may not have data on.
Eguto.
Players could possibly be Eguto, right? He's kind of like under the radar for me at least, and I didn't realize that he was actually one of the youngest players in this roster. I don't know exactly how old he is. It was either... Oh no, I think it was Hinao they were talking
Yeah,
about.
now I believe it's like 14, right? I think that some people in Japan call him the Japanese Bloss because of how young he is with the success that he's been building up. So, but Eguto, yeah, probably not too far behind him, I'll tell you what. Or not too far ahead of him, I should say.
即将压轴登场的是我们的东道主，他来自重庆，进攻的万花筒，白金赛的黑马，怪鱼王子 PrinceGR。
PrinceGR de China.
The Monster Prince, one of the strongest Kimberlys in terms of performance and instinctual gameplay that we've seen so far.
Y recibe el soporte obviamente del público por ser el local. El único jugador chino que pasó, porque ni Zen, ni VXPAO, ni Blaster King pasaron. Ni DCQ tampoco.
Does his sweatshirt say you look very nice?
Alguien falta acá.
That's pretty cool.
Congratulations once again. Please say hi to our fans.
Mendel went up there in not a jersey as well.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
那么成都
I
市
mean,
¿Qué
he's gonna get
pasó?
signed after this.
Se
that's for
olvidaron de
sure.
Hinao.
Yes,
成都的
right.
赛场给你最
I need to
闪
see him
的
in
感
those
受是
ads
什么
with Jen and VX Bao showing off the sticks and the pads and whatnot.
To be honest with you, like if you are on this top 8 stage in probably one of the hardest events in the CPT, you deserve
Solo hay
to
7. ¿Dónde está Hinao?
Super excited. That's all.
Any statement you want to make?
I'm ready to go.
我来到这里非常兴奋，我已经准备
Ay
了。
no, se viene Noah haciendo Noah.
And then to just, keep it cool, calm, collected. It's funny to see when he decides to do what.
この街の夜の街を歩いてみて本当にライトアップも美しくてすごく楽しんでます。この大会来た時は自分がトップ8来れるなんて夢にも思ってなかったんですけど、ここまで来てからには最後まで勝ち抜きたいと思います。
游走在成都，它是一座夜晚非常美丽的城市。这次来中国呢，并没有想到能来到8强，但是我会尽自己最大的努力打好这场比赛。
Tokido.
All right.
Cool. I was going to say we're going to get a chance to find out. But no, listen, we're just
は
going
い
to show it.
辛い食べ物が好きな僕にとって
As soon as
こ
he
の
speaks, the
制
crowd's
度という
already
街は
trying to
本
like
当に
resist themselves from
天
popping.
国の
Yeah,
よう
legit.
な街でございます。ここでねしっかりと
Hicieron la presentación a 7 de los 8 players. Se olvidaron de Hinao.
喜欢吃辣的这座城市对我来说，
Porque Hinao también está en ese top 8.
This man exudes confidence. Yeah. Like his stance, his posture, the way he speaks and presents himself. It's hard to like not be a fan of
Okay.
Tokido.
100%. One of the best promo cutters in the business. We didn't get a chance to hear what he said, but obviously he always brings words of wisdom.
What's the feeling coming to Chengdu, and can you make one statement before the game starts?
Yes, I just want to win the championship, and I hope to meet Tokido in the grand final.
我来这边就是拿冠军的，而且我想在决赛里碰到东大。
Ver a Tokido en Grand Finals.
Of course, a storied history between Tokido and Punk in grand finals of major tournaments. Gate kept him from his first Evo championship where he finally got a hold of one.
Because I need to qualify for Capcom Cup, so I will do my best.
Facts. He was like, I'm here to qualify. As you all are, right?
He either needs to win or get second, right?
I believe so, at the very least. Killzyou, points-wise, needs all the help he can get.
生徒に来て、本当すごくいい街で会場もすごくきらびやかでとてもいいところで楽しませてもらってます。まさかこんなとこまで自分が上がれるとあんま思ってなかったので、超緊張してるんですけど、その今回初戦の相手がお隣にいるキンバリの方でこう勢いに乗ってる選手だと思うので、倒す勝ちたいっていう気持ちもあるんですけど、その試合すること自体がすごく楽しみです。
成都是一座非常美丽的城
Man,
市。
I can't believe it's going to be Eguto versus Monster Prince right off the bat. So we're going to see two very like heavily conflicting playstyles. And I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if my heart's ready for it because like my heart says Monster
Eguto
Prince,
versus
but a little
Prince.
bit of my brain says
GR.
Eguto.
I feel that, right? Yeah, like Eguto obviously has the hometown buff as well. He has a very erratic, aggressive play style that can take advantage of opponents, catch them off guard, throw them off their rhythm, and that's definitely going to be something to watch as we get
Vaya
into
team
matches.
respect al inicio, no le hicieron presentación a Hinao. Tal vez sea, muy, ¿cómo se dice?
Now please take your seats and
So
get
we're
ready to
obviously
play.
missing a player from the top 8 stage. They had mentioned it right off the bat. Hinao is not on that stage currently, but he will be playing. He will be arriving for his matchup. So no worries if you're a Hinao fan. We're making sure that he gets to the venue safely, or is at least preparing to do so. Noah versus Jojotaro to start things off.
Ok, ya se avisó que tal vez que Hinao no ha llegado aún, pero obviamente él va a llegar para cuando sea su match. Así que no hay que preocuparse por eso. Así que vamos con los matches. Y la presentación del top 8 que tenemos para enfrentar. Tenemos en Winner Side Nova de Prodigy versus Jojotaro y Hinao versus Tokido. O sea, tenemos dos players de Reject enfrentándose de inmediato en Winner Side. Y luego tenemos a Punk contra Killzyou y PrinceGR versus Eguto. Sí, tenemos a Eguto versus PrinceGR, que eso va a ser a ver, tenemos de matches Luke, Cammy, Bison versus Akuma. Luego tenemos a Luke Ryu versus Ken JP. Luego tenemos a Cammy Viper Ed versus Mai Cammy. Luego y por último tenemos Kimberly versus Mai. Obviamente el personaje predominante acá es Mai, con Eguto y Killzyou usando ambos, usando Mai. Así sin más que decir, vamos con los matches ahora mismo. Primer match que viene ahora, Noah versus Jojotaro. Así que let's go.
Right, Noah, his Luke has been so dominant. Jojotaro highlighting the Akuma for this match, right? As he should.
Yeah, definitely like the idea to go with the Akuma and his plethora of Shotos that he can bring to the table here. Very smart stuff going up against the Noah Luke. And obviously the thing with Akuma in this matchup, this player matchup specifically, is Noah's such an explosive player, right? If you end up getting a little bit behind, mismanage your resources, getting to burn out yourself, I think it'd be a real short trip for Akuma. But let's get into it. It's going to be the first winter semis of our top 8 here at the Fight Club Championship. It's going to be a great one as our players do not let the intros wrong. Let's get to business.
I'm kind of curious to see what happens like once that burnout moment hits from the side of Noah the Prodigy, as soon as his turn is over, right? Will Jojotaro be able to enforce the pressure as Akuma should, and does so really
Noah táctica es obviamente el burno.
Not blocked whatsoever into the east side already. Jojotaro does find a demon raid at least to get himself out of the corner. Noah are actually committed to the heavy flash knuckle. We talked about that medium punch being so dastardly, right? On block, it's a problem. Being able to confirm into the target combo, pretty damn good. And I like that interruption. OD uppercut so far. Noah not shy when using said tactic. Suppressor just eating the fireball, but it's going to be the biggest control that Jojotaro needs with the fireballs up until this point.
Yeah, indeed, Noah successful on 2 of the DPs, and he was actually trying to base him out for Jojotaro. They never came, but found the last hit he needed, and of course, burning out with the kill in the process. A signature Noah ender.
2 times in that round, he went into burnout.
Round
if I'm not mistaken.
Noah.
Either way, Noah.
Am I tripping, actually?
I think that was the only time.
Oh, there's no time? Okay, maybe he was mad low, excuse me.
Yeah, definitely some real close calls.
Yeah, I'm just imagining things at this hour. I'll tell
We're
you
just
what.
so used to seeing Noah in burnout, right? Oh, he finally gets it. He's been baiting so many DPs in that opening round. Jojotaro finally gives it to him, and he's going to pay with a whole L to hold in his chest.
I will definitely reveal the contents of our conversation between me, Noah the Prodigy, and Ringe. It was definitely a, I'm playing pretty good, huh? And I'm like,
literally.
I skipped the question. I skipped the question. I said, hey, it's time to lock in. And he's like, let's go. And then he asked, do you think he's scared? And I'm like, I don't know how to answer that.
Round
it's
2.
more like, oh, he ain't ready for you.
Exactly.
Kind of thing, right?
I mean, who wouldn't be? At the end of the day, when it comes to Noah the Prodigy, willing to burn himself out left, right, and center, even with no meter to his name, right? Beautiful pair. He even tried to check on the drive rush. That was a little overzealous.
And I'm glad that he kind of walked back, or at least jumped back into a position where, like, if he does get perfect parry, he doesn't get thrown into the corner for that pressure. By the time is, okay, what I was going to say, by the time he reaches this part of the corner, he still has a pretty decent amount of drive gauge left. But since that drive gauge happened, it's a whole different story.
Indeed, one of the few times.
Ahora sí. Shimmy.
Indeed, and then Jojotaro finding the throw, babe. I was going to say one of the few times we've seen Noah successfully DI stunned in the corner because he had no meter to defend himself. That was great sequencing from Jojotaro to sneak it in right before he built that first meter. Oh, and again, really representing these ODDPs, primarily against that drive rush overhead.
It's pretty strong, right? Being able to catch that as an option select. Jojotaro is not trying to make himself safe. He loses his turn and also loses a lot of the drive gauge on the way, but that parry actually got him a little bit that bar back. Noah the Prodigy still ready for his demon raids.
Muerto.
You actually risked it again. Damn, the DDT, mad damage.
Even flow.
Y más aún por la poca vida que tiene Akuma.
Lord forbid a white boy get a little motion. Luke out here.
Mr. Sullivan, I need you to turn it down a little bit.
right here, and again, got to force the issue. Right, Jojotaro didn't want to do the ODO,
Perfect parry.
DPOS there because it was off a heavy. Very smart stuff from him to hold back in that instance. But Noah, once again, committing some of his different decisions, now in trouble in the corner. And what a commitment this is.
Bullish
Very
counter,
successful,
level
level
3.
This is going to be bringing the life to about even, and that drive fully in Noah's favor.
Drive rush immediately off the game. Jojotaro, immediate stop on the second drive rush attempt. Perfect parry on the fireball. Waiting for Noah to jump. Absolutely ready for the DP. Look at the battle between drive gauges, the parries coming in. Speaking of, Jojotaro, not going to go for the corner positioning because he has level 3. So he understands the kill shot coming through with that full sequence. Excellent choices made from Jojotaro on both offense and defense.
Muerto.
Yeah, great recognition of the routing right there, right? Even with the scaling on the perfect parry, of course, the level 3s can only be scaled so much. Knew exactly that he had enough damage to pour on before the super to get the kill.
Seems evenly matched in terms of the pacing. Jojotaro strikes first. Does get the low medium kick. Carrying Noah to the corner, that's going to be so problematic. Will he risk another ODDP, or will Jojo be able to layer on the pressure? From this range, low medium kick has been getting so much mileage out of it and so much damage off of Noah the Prodigy's life bar. But right now, he's hovering between the ranges of
el martillo de la justicia.
Just not in that sequence, not in that instance he gets clipped.
Indeed, right. Got caught, lost in the lights a little bit. I think maybe trying to walk under. Oh no, and then the big fierce as well.
Muerto?
Yo, he played so perfect for so long, but the Akuma health bar combined with these damage starters that Noah got, that's around on the board for the king.
How many touches was that?
I want to say 2. It was, I think, a 2 and a sprinkle of something else. That's about it. Because there was a jump in and then the heavy starter, and I think he might have like hit him with a sandblast here or there, something like that. But yeah, damn near 2 touched.
Oh. Does find the counter hit against Noah. He was trying to find the counter bait against that drive rush with that suppressor. But Jojo showing off a little bit of a drive rush of his own. Not scared to spend some of that drive gauge to get aggressive. Does cover the jump out option, a little bit of damage. And I like that, now adjusting to the suppressor. That standing heavy punch, just so much range on it, and you're gonna be able to cancel. Look at the level 3, draining the drive gauge now. Actually not quite, my mistake.
Ooh, just barely holding on to it, and Noah's gonna let it rip. One bar to his name. But you got to protect for so long. It's going to be safe. He still presses on it. Jojotaro tried to challenge. He's close to losing drive gauge himself, but committed to the flash knuckle. I'm not sure what happened with that. Indeed, now it has been even so far, as you highlighted previously. See, we're going to take control of the set so late on the demon flip.
Not afraid to show off that ODDP either. A little bit too far out, the walk back speed from Akuma just getting himself out of the throw range. Nor the Prodigy thought he had an opportunity to do so with that throw, but you gotta lock down Jojotaro first. Maybe it's gonna be some sort of conditioning going forward if you check with the low medium kick, but right now, laying on that pressure.
Jojotaro doing such a good job, really keeping a lot of his pressure tight, making Noah spin some meter or use the system mechanic. Level 2 though, as we've talked about, damn near impossible to DI Noah if he's got the mirror to protect himself. He did spin both though.
Oh,
very scary.
Oh my god.
There's the perfect chip kill. Jojotaro immediately recognizing he got Noah down enough to be able to use the super, take the rest of that life bar, and now a 2-1 lead. Jojotaro's done a great job not getting bullied by Noah, really weathering the storm of the pace that he wants to create, and he's been really successful on offense.
Good thing I didn't answer that question truthfully, I'll tell you what. But still, Jojotaro not playing scared, right?
No.
He's willing to spend the drive gauge. He's willing to show off all of these ODDPs, as you saw in the first game, but the adjustments have been thoroughly made. Already off to a very confident and, I was going to say, intimidating
set point
start,
para
right?
Jojotaro y con un perfect.
Getting into that DI while he had 0 bars.
Pathetic. Oh, pathetic. No puede ser. Qué asco de anuncio. Volvemos.
This is so clean right now from Jojotaro. Looking at match point.
Yeah, he's really been keeping Noah jailed at certain spaces, right? And usually Noah can make some magic happen and get out of the corner when he needs to, but Jojotaro has not let him. It's been a phenomenal performance so far.
Ooh, check the walk forward now. Full steam ahead for Noah the Prodigy. Just a little bit of one bar left. Jojotaro escaping with the ODDP for his life, by the way.
Yeah, finally finds it right. Oh,
no.
He
Falló el throw.
Yeah, not confident that it was actually going to punish
Take the throw.
outright. Big mistake from Noah here.
No.
Neutral jump, and he just does the
Muerto.
double dash into DP
Jojotaro tira
here
Noah
to
Losers
close
3
out
a
the
1.
set. What a way to get in the
Daria.
winners finals.
I was terrified that maybe it wouldn't clip, but I mean, it cancels a lot faster into the CA.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
are the level 3 if you do it off of an uppercut. But
Jojotaro derrota a Noah 3 a 1 y él se dirige directamente a Winners Finals. Acá los que están más en riesgo en la tabla son obviamente Noah, en el caso de que él gane primero o quede segundo, esos son muchos puntos y eso le puede ayudar bastante para poder clasificarse vía puntos. Tras eso también tenemos a Tokido, también si él queda entre tercero, entre segundo y tercero, o cuarto inclusive se clasifica por medio de los puntos. También tenemos a Punk, que Punk necesita sí o sí ganar un match, su match contra Killzyou para tener chance de clasificación, porque si pierde con Killzyou automáticamente queda fuera. Queda fuera. O sea, no clasifica por punto y tendría que irse directamente a las Regionals Finals del World Warrior de US East. Así que hay que tener cuidado con eso. Hay que tener mucho cuidado con eso. Hay que tener muchísimo cuidado con eso. O sea, los que están acá en riesgo y que tienen probabilidad de clasificarse por puntos son Tokido, Noah, Punk y Punk. Nada más.
Champito, después cerrás la reja del fondo, ¿viste?
Sí.
Piri, amiga.
Cuando sea más tarde la cierro.
Claro. ¿Está?
Está.
Si escuchás ruido de los perros, salí,
Está.
chavo. No que no se coman.
Está, sigamos. Vamos al segundo match ahora. Y este sí es importante. Ahí está la clasificación y ahora viene lo importante. Nos vamos ahora con Hinao versus Tokido.
Done up until this point. How well does Hinao Hinao? How well
Será
does
un
Hinao
Luke versus-
Tokido on a level of gameplay?
¿Será
So
Luke
this has
versus Ken o JP?
Really potential to be an unorthodox weird
Veamos.
match. I'm very excited to see how it all plays out.
the whole time, Tokido was just sandbagging.
Now
Can you
bro.
imagine that?
Vamos ahí.
Following, so now we're
Luke
going to get the other
versus
half
Ken.
of Winners Semifinals. The winner of this is going to go on to face Jojotaro in Winners Finals. Hinao
¿Quién
versus
será?
Tokido, an all reject affair. Let's see who gets it.
¿Tokido o
I forgot he's
Hinao
the
se
one
fue
that
tras
rocks
Jojotaro?
the beach outfit Luke. I love that.
Veamos.
Trying to distract him with the abs.
Reject Team Kill.
The full barrel of him. Here we go. Hinao versus Tokido, game one. Already at the gate, trying to use that drive gauge. Twice over, by the way. He went for the light into the cancel and then drive rush forward again. Oh, you can't
Qué
do that
buena
against Tokido,
reacción.
no matter what age limit he's at.
Yeah, I wonder what he was expecting to come
Nice
out
switch.
after the
Oh,
drive
you
rush.
can.
It's not like Ken has it overhead from there, but the suppressor gonna stop anything in Tokido's tracks. Good back dash, but couldn't quite get the whip punch he was looking for.
Dude, he is slugging all the
Pare.
way. Ranges! Oh, I think he rolled the stick
No.
over and tried to throw and
No
got the
hizo
charge instead.
cancel ahí, aunque no, igual forma no tenía level 2.
Forward input error right there, but he
Muerto.
snipes, beats Tokido to the button. Literally, he's gonna have to spin the level 1, but that's no problem. And now on the board to start the set.
Tubular, dude. Jesus, man. Hinao coming back from the brink of like near defeat off of that pretty significant error. Like, it's not his fault. Obviously, there was an execution error, but just unfortunate roll of the stick. But, or at least leverless, perhaps. I didn't get to see his peripheral, I'm not gonna lie to you. We do get the drive impact punish counter. Now overcommitting level 2 coming on in for Tokido. Chunky amounts of damage, but no control just yet.
Exactly, a little further away, right? And now just gonna outright punish that Jinrai, but Tokido, he put it out there so he do that, right? And get put in a burnout, but now, I mean, we've seen these Lukes and the way they're able to play in burnout. Maybe it's not just Noah anymore.
Oh my God, he pressed the button and no conversion from Tokido.
Take the throw.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say 0 on block after that Jinrai and burnout, but Hinao never let any super
Final round del game 1. ¿Quién seguirá el 1-0? ¿Hinao o Tokido?
So close was Hinao too. He had like, what, full critical already?
Oh yeah.
I wonder if he would have been out of range if he stood up away from like the low medium kick.
Maybe actually. Yeah, the shrinking of the herd box when you're standing versus crouching.
Yeah,
That's good version. That was actually pretty far crouching medium punch.
Throw.
Good recognition.
And they're now looking to establish the throw a little bit. Has to get back to the corner again. Just outside the crouch medium kick range. Burns himself out.
Oh, burnout.
Yo, interrupts with a crouch strong, but then afterwards, Tokido continuing to apply this pressure.
Oh, not quite the jump out though. Oh my God! What a bait out against the low forward. Just reeling his hurt box back.
1-0 para Hinao.
And best book. What the hell? He had like a slight murder face look to him.
Oh, okay, okay. Maybe some more mentoring than we thought.
Possibly. But either way, I mean, he still had level 3 back behind it. What a call out against Tokido. Now, up one game. Oh, dude, this guy's sick.
Yeah.
Drive, rush forward, counter hit, crouch, jab, converting into the standing heavy punch. This guy's amazing.
And that was super clean from Hinao right there. All the processing speed on full display here. Some great usages of suppressor. And again, catching Tokido trying to escape, letting him know that there is none.
Ooh. This guy is sick, Range. This guy is insanely well, I guess, well versed in regards to like the spacing, in regards to his links and understanding of the what Tokido wants to do. His game sense is at an all-time high. Excuse me.
Ese look lo tiene todo. El look de Hinao tiene de todo.
Say the Dodgers won, bro. I get it. The adrenaline is freaking flowing through the veins. But right now, Hinao again off the bat. Maybe he is a part of the contingent of Dodger fans as well. Because we're going to get all of this in the corner. Tokido a nice back dash. Drive reversal to knock him down. Tax him for jumping out of the corner.
Back throw.
Do score the back throw. Oh, man on base for that one.
Bro,
Muerto.
Just double suppressor?
2-0 para Hinao.
You ain't get your house shot up, but you ain't going to hear it. Suppressors left and right from Hinao. Rarely do I ever see Luke nowadays in general, but even when he was popular, there was not a lot of people doing back-to-back suppressor like that. He is in Tokido's head right now.
Almost felt like Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
I was like, excuse me? This thing is kind of sick. V-Skill 2?
Yeah.
I can't believe I remembered that.
Cambiamos a traje de foul.
Is that right,
Ah, no.
actually?
Pensé que iba a ser traje de foul, pero no.
But it's one of the V-Skills. Man, what a... Do you remember back medium punch? Bro. Do you remember that? How plus that was on block?
Punch, yeah.
On block, excuse me. That was...
Otro asqueroso anuncio. Estos anuncios son cáncer. Sigamos.
That was a war
time. That was a time, to say the least.
I'll definitely blame Nakayama-san for that one.
And now up a 2-0 here on Tokido has really shown that he's kind of tuned in to Tokido's habits, right? We've seen a lot of like the heavy flash knuckle as well.
Hinao tiene 14 años de edad, mientras que Tokido 40. Se nota la diferencia de
this range, you can kind of see him throwing out a lot of these normals to prevent Tokido from moving on forward, but he's inching his way towards... Okay, well, not anymore. No, using that drive rush very effectively, trying to bait out something. Drive rush forward, neutral jump.
Yeah, it was the drive rush cancel to off the fierce, right, that you can't really do the OD DPOS on, because you can just block via the heavy. So now, that's one of the big things with Luke, but a bigger thing right now is the perfect carry from Tokido, allowing him to get the punish. Oh, he tried the overhead, but now willing to let it rip.
Scary stuff. Willing to break out. Puts himself into burnout.
He's been willing to trade after every time. Tokido's made the most of it, especially with the chip kill on the level 2. Great job identifying that, going into the OD Jinrai beforehand.
That was so much chip damage too, and that wasn't even like the rest of the super.
Yeah, legit, that OD Jinrai to level 2 sequence chips off a significant chunk of your bar, probably approaching like level 3 status. Oh, he baited it out! What a throw, hit the emergency brake on him real quick.
And you know he was matching for his life.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as that drive rush happened. Oh, input error!
Yeah, I just wanted to sandblast.
Yeah, I held forward just a bit too long. Oh.
And again here, Hinao. See how much meter he spins. We gotta use the level 2 for the beast mode. Put the team on my back though. That team being reject. He's on set point.
I love that. Really well thought out. Utilizing that OD shoulder tackle to cancel into the level 2 rather than spend that level 3 outright. Tied in meter between the two. Tokido pretty much working on his level 2 real soon. Hinao though, again, baiting Tokido in the first error. Has to do an uppercut too close to the corner to continue on with more flash knuckles. But still, delaying that normal. Actually, throwing out a lower, higher startup frame normal. Catching the delay button from Tokido is everything. Sit him back down!
Trying to escape me in the jump, and he got him with the DI. He gets the right combo routing as well. Now dominating performance. A perfect exclamation point to get into winners finals. What a performance from this dude, man.
This guy is insane. I completely... Dude, he's hella 14, bro.
Y madre mía, Tokido tirado a loser y encima 3-0 contra su teammate, pero del programa juvenil de Reject, Hinao. Con esto tenemos Winners Finals confirmada. Tenemos Jojotaro versus Hinao, Akuma versus Luke Ryu. Así que ahora nos vamos a Loser Side, que va a ser Killzyou versus Punk, que va a ser posiblemente una Cammy versus Mai. Así que vamos ahí. Aquí. Let's go. Ah, no? Juri.
So no actual Mai right here.
No Mai.
Mai for so much of
Juri.
this tournament, but before Mai came out, he has been a Juri player for quite some time. And then to echo some of your points about Killzyou, I remember that SFLEU
Ha decidido ir por Juri en vez de por Mai.
He really excels against top-level competition and players like Punk who want to play the game as you properly should, quote unquote. Really strong footsies, really strong ground game, and he can contend with the best in that style. But right now, Punk might be showing him that there's levels to this. That was a clean sweep whip punish, and then obviously the crouch fierce to start. Get him back in the corner with the landing frame punish as well.
Rather tough. He tried to get out of the corner, right? It was either a jump, caught the pre-jump frames, or even a walk forward. Killzyou getting dominated in the first round. The very, very impressive.
Primer round para Punk.
I won't
Y
lie
con
either.
perfect.
Punk yesterday up against Nowman and Chris Wong looked in prime form, like best in the world version of Punk. So if he's brought that same brand today, Killzyou's gonna have his hands full.
Madre mía, los anuncios. Y encima este es un anuncio que no se puede esquipear. Qué asco. Y este tampoco se puede esquipear. Qué asco me dan los anuncios. Sigamos.
Oh, with
like
the
that.
Renko kicks, bruh.
The forward heavy punch. And now the back roundhouse. A couple of heavies already catching Punk off guard. Damn near beyond 55%. Getting closer to it. Watch out for this throw, perhaps. Overhead does get blocked, but still the punish counter is there, being able to link the rest of the combo. Killzyou
Esta vez
using full resources.
Killzyou casi le devuelve el perfect a
the
Punk.
fireball to link too. Killzyou looking with a big rebuttal. Rather clean.
I really love the fact that Killzyou was patient during that scramble trade at the end right there. Punk really likes to go dive kick after the trades, right? Because usually people will commit to something and get dodged it and punish it. Speaking of which, Killzyou dodges the jump in, gets the landing frame punish. Now we're in the corner.
Going for a delayed button this time, just in case the delayed tech was coming. Punk does find a way out.
Yeah, try to get this fuzzy offense going with that fierce, right? But that is some stuff getting jumped in on, which is exactly what we saw. Now Punk, 3 throws in a row, 4 throws in a row. Oh my goodness, when are we gonna stop? Tries to set up a couple of jabs beforehand to throw off. Killzyou's timing. Gets the jump in is blocked, and he is not flinching. He'll take another throw. Will it be one more eventually? No! All those throws, and Killzyou's gonna be the one that actually takes game 1. Man, throw loops are so strong, guys.
What?
Muerta. Todo por withhear un throw.
Sorry. I mean, they are strong, but as you can see, You need
1-0
5
para
throws in a
Killzyou.
row and still get the game yourself. Killzyou. What a stop.
I was at a loss for words when you hit that.
1-0 para
downward
Killzyou
pitch
contra
afterwards.
Punk.
Throws are so strong, guys. Like it is absolutely strong. Right?
Si
But
Punk
still,
sigue con
I mean,
Cammy.
that's just how it goes. You have level 3, a single heavy hit going into a
Porque
full
si Punk
sequence with,
si
drive
Punk
gauge
pierde
dump
este
out.
match, básicamente
Just
ya
as,
no puede
just as damaging, if
clasificarse
not more.
por puntos.
What a call out too.
Y tendría que irse al infierno de la Regional Final
Drive rush after drive rush.
de
Jojotaro
US
trying to
Canada
clear that
East.
space too. That standing roundhouse to check Punk just in case. A lot of these hits that are coming in from Killzyou have been with intention, right?
Oh yeah.
Just within range, forcing Punk to block, and then some of it within range
Enjoy the
actually
trap.
catches him moving forward. As long as it's not whiffed, then it's not a problem, right?
Vaya la...
Speaking of which, Killzyou, it felt like it was a throw whiff, but it was strange. He was so far away. I don't know what that was about, but either way, we're back to a very even scenario here.
Oh, committed to the parry way prior, expecting maybe a dive kick.
Yeah, exactly. He's kind of holding the parry for a minute, wanting to nullify the jump mix-up. And it's been so even. The quick spin
Muerto.
right before the fireball can release from the
Round
feet.
para Punk, que quiere empatar el
Getting by a
marcador.
frame or two.
Cammy's so sick.
She is. Legit, I know she's had some reigns of terror, but she is still probably my favorite female Street Fighter character.
Oh, free.
Yeah.
Aki's getting up there for me though, low-key.
Yeah, there's been some
Creo
good
que es
additions,
después de
for
este
sure.
match que hay una pausa comercial.
Oh, too far. He's gonna back medium punch.
Yeah.
The trade-off, way better for Killzyou on that one.
Nice.
The pressure
Vale.
too, all coming from the standing medium punch. Back into
Back
the corner
throw.
you go. Drive rush forward. Noah's gonna be the fireball to set up and keep Punk in this corner.
Yeah, Punk's like counter hit on the throw. Speaking of which, now
Vaya la
it's the counter hit with the fear. Baits
No.
out the DP. He's going for the optimal starter as well. That drive rush.
Última
He's
adivinanza.
gonna put the pressure on. Killzyou in the corner here.
No.
What a big jump out.
La Stomp le ganó
Killzyou
a la
now
Dai
able to
Kick,
switch the
a
stage
la
advantage,
Dai Kick
trying to make
normal.
Punk come to him.
Rather difficult, right? Both at a single hit away from death. And that's
Y
the one
ahí
right
está.
there, low medium kick. Calling out
Uno
the
a
ranges
uno,
against
empate.
Killzyou, dumps out the level 3. That's all she wrote. Tied up one game apiece. It's so difficult to try to like keep away from Punk without giving up too much real
No
estate.
way.
Also trying to encroach on his space to force maybe like a block, right? Because the timing is just so all over the place. Punk is so calculated when it comes to throwing out these normals. And same with Killzyou, right? He's landed majority of these big, heavy normals to kind of drain the drive gauge away from Punk. As we saw, that big roundhouse coming on in. Drive rush forward with a medium kick, just at the right ranges.
Yeah, it feels like that's probably why he picked Juri, right? It's because of stuff like that, the Renko kick, her having a long
Y
crouch
sigue
medium kick
sin usar
herself,
Mai
gives him a
Killzyou.
better toolkit to kind of
Quiere
play these
decir
footy
que
games
está
with.
diciendo que Mai no es buena. Y quiere obviamente evitar los nerfs de Mai y se elige obviamente a la Yuri. Para que le caiga todo lo malo a la Yuri y no le caiga lo malo a la...
But now Punk committing to a big option of his own. Paying for it dearly here. He tried to bait out another one, but
Y no
didn't
le
give it to
caiga lo
him.
negativo
No
a la
anti-air
Mai.
either.
So reluctant to do so, right? He's keeping an eye on whether or not Punk's going to commit to any sort of dive kick from that range, or at least a moment of wake up, but this is kind of difficult now. Oh, the Renko kicks get
Muerta.
blown off! It was within range, and guess what? It was perfect for Punk to snipe it out with a neutral jump.
Punk has
Para
recognized
Punk,
the
que quiere
normals that
irse al
Killzyou wants to
2-1.
use, right? He neutral jumped, I believe, our stand roundhouse previously. Now the Renko kicks get neutral jumped. He sees what Killzyou's trying to do and why he picked Juri in this matchup. Big exposure in that last round.
Oh, and there was such a delay too off of the crouching jab counter hit to link into that crouching medium punch. Good awareness from Punk to be able to get that conversion. Killzyou tries to go for a throw.
Oh, and then loaded up the stock. and
Muerta.
man,
No, no
that
muerta.
stock is crashing
Cerca
down.
de Burno.
Wrong investment. Punk gonna be able to take a whole lot of life and drive with that punish.
No. Anuncio del infierno. Continuamos.
Oh, you already know the objective is to drain out the drive gauge, try to sneak in, and drive impact kills you out of the corner. What do you do about it though? You're pretty much on defense the majority of the time. That dash up does get checked. It was a counter hit. Wake up level 1. not
Baiteado.
getting fully parried.
Muerta.
Up until that point, yeah, just jumping out of the way. That's been a very common thing now. Not dead
No.
yet. Okay,
Ahora
I
sí.
lied.
Yeah, Punk was win with like a
2
little
a
bit of
1
a
a favor de
stylish
Punk.
enter there. Didn't
¿Vas
do
a ir
enough
por la
damage,
maíz,
but
señor
did
Killzyou, o
get
vas
the
a ir
chip kill
con
with the
Juri?
spiral arrow to follow anyway.
Sí.
Yeah, Killzyou did have meter. Maybe we would have saw that coming. He could have woke up with something right. And
Sí.
could
Hora
have
de
been
la
bad
maíz.
for Punk, but it's all right. It all shakes out in his favor. It's going to be 2-1 lead as
Hora de la
Killzyou
maíz.
busts out the Mai to try to get himself back into the set.
And I love that too. Coming in with the character he's had so much success with at this event and events prior.
Yeah.
At UFA.
Beginning operation.
And yeah, just in this tournament, right, Killzyou has primarily been playing Mai. Punk, as we talked about, took down Nowman and Chris Wong. But he's been in Japan, right, Punk? Maybe he's been used to the Japanese or Asia brand of Mai, while Killzyou maybe bringing a little bit of a different flavor to it.
Oh, just at the right angle. Able to get that link in the crouching jab. You get the Ryu Enbu into the booty bump elbow. Excuse me, the Killer Bee Sting. Hello.
Yes, indeed.
Oh my! No pun intended.
And then the double sweep again, right? Pong is in the zone when he's getting those sweep whip punishes. Now Killzyou burnt out in the corner here. He's draining some life before going for that DI as well. He'll kill from here.
Ooh.
And that's why he chooses to do it.
Muerta.
Put the God on set and
Set
qualification point.
This
Set
is
y qualification por
huge.
tema
Killzyou,
puntos.
again, not willing to spend that level 1.
Con
I
que
don't
pongan
think they
este
would have
match,
been able to make that
automáticamente se
much more of a
clasifica
difference 'cause you're still
Capcom
gonna
Cup por
be in
puntos.
that burnout state. But now, how do you get yourself
Y eso abre las
on the
puertas para otro
offensive end? How do you
clasificado
get
de la
yourself
región de
into that
US,
level 1 as
Canadá
soon
y
as possible to enforce your will? Actually, even so, even with level 1, Cammy still does a pretty decent job tolerating the fan pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, sneaking in early here.
Oh my God! Catching delayed button.
Vaya la voz.
What a choice! Crouching heavy
Ay,
punch
pensé que se
does
ibas a
cook
trabar o
Killzyou.
algo.
So often when you see people drive rush out of the corner, they want a back throw, right? Punk turned that expectation on its head. Another sweep whip punish. Oh my goodness, you cannot get caught flinching right now, but you gotta protect your drive meter as well. That's why he's trying to parry. Gets burnt out directly into the DI.
Muerta.
Just close enough to send him bird watching, and this might send Punk to a reset. Killzyou
Drop.
more than ready for it though. We still got a real set.
Level 3.
Level 3.
Would the combo have not killed from the first DI stun?
Pero ¿qué fue ese drop?
Not too sure.
It would have been close. It definitely would have been close.
Pero Punk está un confirm de matar en level 3. Y ahí está.
He does the extended walk first.
Punk clasificado a la Capcom Cup por vía puntos. Automáticamente está clasificado por puntos a la Capcom Cup 12. Y eso obviamente quita su spot de la Regional Finals de US Canada East y le abre paso al siguiente jugador que está más cerca en puntos para enfrentarse en la Regional Finals, aunque ese jugador empezará desde Losers. Así que con esto, Punk elimina a Killzyou 3 a 1 y ahora nos vamos con el último match de la ronda 1 de Losers, que es PrinceGR versus Eguto. O sea, va a ser Mai versus Kimberly. Así que vamos con ese match. Ahí está. Let's go.
When he had a 3-bar
Mai
in there
versus
to potentially
Kimberly.
pop off with the invincible reversal level 1 and a block string in the next round. So he really is calculated. It just comes across as madness when you see the 99-second OD run slide, you know, to start the game.
Ahí está. Mai
Let's see if he brings that to
versus
the table
Kimberly.
here. He's going to be going up against Eguto, who's going to be picking Mai. Try to tame this beast that is Kimberly. Let's get into it.
China
Dude, this
versus
color's been popping
Japan.
For a lot of the Kim players
PrinceGR
on ranked, I'll tell
versus
you what.
Eguto.
I've literally ran into like 4 different Kims in rank while we were doing like the show yesterday, and they were all wearing the same color.
Is it like the California khaki Kim, bro?
I think so.
That's what it feels like. Here we go, Prince. Now
Back
back
throw.
against the wall after that back throw, right? Oh, but immediately
Damn,
he jumps
son.
out. Yeah.
Traverse forward into the tick throw.
Might have been a reaction to the DR.
I would imagine
Yeah,
so.
right. Just hop on right out.
And again, just back to back, just stepping all over Mai's outfit. Jesus.
Jimmy, you know how much this costs? All that time. A little bit early on the check-in.
Level 1.
Got whip punish for it.
Excellent choice to use the
Trae
drag
reversal,
reversal.
pero-
Oh, but the teleport right after, it does get checked. No way, secret art.
No.
Yeah, Eguto actually just dashing forward right there.
Round
Able to
para el
block
señor
afterwards.
Eguto.
So extended startup on that Kimberly Super as well, so it's not like quick enough to kind of catch mid-dash a lot of the time. Prince. Tried to pop off, but Eguto playing it safe. And that backdash actually getting clipped by the fan. You ain't going nowhere. We're already in the corner.
Yeah, you weren't kidding, dude. That is 10 frame startup on that bad boy.
Yeah, on the super, right?
Yeah.
So even if you kind of do it mid-dash, a lot of the time the opponent's going to recover before you could actually connect with it.
Oh.
No, otra vez, anuncio asqueroso. Ya van como 7 anuncios. Así que lo voy a saltear. Sigamos. Porque si YouTube decide en un día poner que los anuncios no sean skipeables, madre mía.
Again, we talked about the big hard plays.
Muerta.
He's making some very heavy reads, but it always leads
1-0
to very
para
heavy
Eguto.
punishes. Eguto taking another round, another game on the board. Man, back-to-back defensive options using level 1. And also some of the big-time call-outs with the teleport, at least within the first round, just not paying off.
Yeah, I kind of like it tends to do the reversal level 1 in block trees a bit more than most Kimberlys. And I like that idea, right? Obviously, Kim doesn't have a true reversal without the super. So a lot of time players just kind of focus on snowballing her and don't try to bait out supers or reversals. But Eguto, he's not falling for that as he gets a reversal with zone.
Does catch the counter hit. What do you do with this can, though? Punish counter. Hella damage coming in. OD Bushin drop. Izuna drop, excuse me.
Oh my goodness, I might as well be Bushin drop with her. So we know what school she represents. PrinceGR, learning from the best right here, and puts a round on the board. He needs something like that, right? It was starting to get a little bit out of hand.
Round para
the crowd
PrinceGR.
is definitely going to be behind him, to say the least.
What a pop. My man was out of his seat.
Yeah,
he
I
put
love
his
that.
whole body into it. What a beast. Oh, drive rush forward from both ends. Eguto struck first. He drive rushed first and also threw out a normal a little bit faster than PrinceGR.
Will now being smothered in the corner once again here.
Oh, what?
Try to stick out just a normal as an anti-air. You gotta get the true crosscut going.
Oh, that's a full punish counter. Oh, could he have extended it a little bit more, perhaps?
Yeah, I think so.
El teleport le baitió el DP a
Spin the
Eguto.
last bit of his meter to get into the situation. Blocks, but yeah, it's gonna be safe
ambos
with his burnout,
empunados.
right? -2. Oh, you cannot afford these trades, dog.
Pero muerto por
Damn.
chipeo.
A little
Round para
extra crispy on
Eguto.
that fan
Que
for
quiere
that
el
one. It
saldo
wasn't
0.
hands, it did a little bit of extra chip damage for it, or to it, excuse me. Eguto tying up the round with that chip.
She got the 11 herbs and spices on the fan.
Damn, son. What's the spicy recipe?
Reach it, and a real quick punish again. Get the flame stocks up. It's been a big part of Eguto. Oh, stop hitting this pressure.
That's crazy, too. The instant air OD Tatsu, they're forced to block that.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, help me!
Oh. Yeah, do the enhanced flame right on the dive bomb. Not as punishable as you was
Muerto.
expecting. And
2-0 a
Eguto
favor
now
de
going
Eguto.
up 2-0 up against the hometown hero of Monster Prince. See if we can change some game plans as we take a quick breather.
And they feel like they're very dominating rounds, right? I
Yeah.
don't think there's a lot that has gone towards like Monster Prince's favor. I don't even think he's taking like any extreme risks outside of like level 1 too. I think they're just most of the time he's just getting smothered, picking the wrong time to even try to press buttons. But it's even a little bit of a shallow analysis. But to be fair, like Eguto's pressure has been so hard. Oh, that's a big error from Eguto. But no big fun, no big punish coming in from PrinceGR.
Yeah, the homie drop right there. A drop for a drop. You don't want to see that. And now Eguto's going to be able to pick up this, pressure again. PrinceGR trying to bet on the drive reversal this time. But Eguto, he has stayed so safe on the Oki situation, even covering that level 1 that
Muerta.
Kimberly had with the
Set
fan,
point
and
para
then
Eguto, a
catching the
punto de
whip
eliminar a
punish to
PrinceGR.
put himself on set point, has maintained control this whole set.
Multiple times over, PrinceGR made so many defensive decisions that lead to him getting punished, but it's kind of difficult, right? Kimberly, definitely that character that does not have the best defensive options, and again, we saw that OD slide. Some of the big heart plays so far getting blown up sky high by Eguto. Pressure from the crouching jabs and now checking with the roundhouses and the medium punches. This should be more than lights out. Level 2 is in stock, and it's going to be
Y
enough.
Eguto
How many
elimina
rounds straight was that?
fácilmente a PrinceGR 3-0. Por lo que ahora Eguto se enfrentará. Bueno, esto lo vamos a ver ahora mismo en brevecito. Que esto se ve en el tema de la pool. A ver si está acá. Acá. Así ha quedado ahora el top 5. Tokido se enfrentará a Punk. Joder. Maldito anuncio asqueroso. 12 anuncios. Y otro anuncio más que no se puede esquipear. 13 anuncios. Pero como decía, Punk versus Tokido otra vez, pero esta vez en Losers. Y luego Noah contra Eguto. Uff, ¿cómo va a quedar esto? ¿Cómo va a quedar esto? Esto creo que presiento que esto va a terminar en un Punk versus Eguto acá. Y acá creo que presiento que va a ser que Hinao va a estar en Grand Finals y Jojotaro se enfrentará al que gane de Eguto versus Punk. Porque dudo que el Noah le pueda ganar a Eguto. Pero es lo que veremos. Hay un corte comercial, lo salteamos y nos vamos a Luces Ronda 2. Parece que hubo un problema ahí personal ahí. Y ahora sí. Vamos ahí. Punk versus Tokido y creo que hay un saludo entre ellos.
Have taken place between these two. He is air jump roping right there. Yep. I've seen the hand motion. He is definitely completely locked in.
El rematch.
Tokido versus Punk. And remember, Punk getting the worst he could do now is 5th place, which qualifies him in the Capcom Cup. And we're going to get the stare down into handshake as these two.
Ahí está. El famoso Stern. Y aquí vamos. Esto va a ser un Ken versus Viper.
To go against Tokido. Oh man, this is the character that Punk has been terrorizing the Japan CFN streets with, right? The Sea Viper, he's climbing the MR like nobody's business.
And he's like, Kazunoko, eat your heart out.
Yeah, Kawano, hold this 5-0. He is out here, bro. That was crazy.
At a whole different speed, right? On top of his whiff punish game, the combos that Sea Viper gets are so high damaging. You tried to throw out a drive impact.
Y quiso hacer drive impact y le respondió con throw.
Standing light kick into the Thunder Knuckle, a bunch of fates over, coming in from crouching medium punch. That Seismo sneaking in against Tokido. Kind of dangerous to throw it within that range because you can't react into it for a jump. But the feint is where it kind of is misleading, right? You get that feint going, you get the perfect anti-air, you get Oki after that if you decide to spend Thunder Knuckle follow-up.
Exactly, man. And you don't get a lot of meter penalty on those follow-ups as well, right? So it really allows her to stack up the pressure quickly, make up for it in the process. That's why he spins it there, right? You can see already building that meter back up. It's not like drive rushes or OD moves where it's a little bit delayed before it starts building back up.
Talking about that delay, crouching heavy punch was the normal choice, and also immediately stopping that drive rush into the standing light kick. Overhead, that's a counter hit, heavy damage incoming, level 1, nice and easy for Punk. We're going to see burnouts coming off pretty often from Sea Viper, but the damage output, by the time she even gets to that burnout, you're pretty much near dead, if not.
Yeah, super smart stuff from Punk right there. Good resource management, knowing that the burnout is okay because the next gambit can't result in a kill. And you see that little fade hold back into the whiff punish. Punk, this character allows him to manipulate his opponent so much. That's why Tokido immediately committing to the stand medium kick instead. I like that switch up.
Oh, that's so difficult. That was a counter hit as well. Does get the link and also baits Tokido into throwing. We get the full Sakunoko.
Yes, indeed. Nice.
Level 2.
Super clean with his execution on this character as well. I hear him talk like, as I get older, the worse I have at combos, but you wouldn't know it on this character.
Nada, 1-0 para
to try to cover that exact distance. Sea Viper's low medium kick is deceptively long and also fast recovering. I don't think a lot of characters have had a lot of time even trying to whiff punish it so far. But outside of that, being able to super jump cancel, hit or block is such a terrific deal for someone like Punk, right? Being able to convert, also being able to manipulate the decision making afterwards, as you had mentioned. It's rather difficult, but Tokido, this is his chance to shine on offense, right? Trying to suppress Punk as much as possible, drain as much drive gauge as possible as well, before he can even get into like any sort of big combos. But I like that. Crouching heavy punch is such a good way to poke and also punish because the the drive gauge doesn't get affected if you Thunder Knuckle cancel because it is truly cancelable.
Yes, exactly right off that crouch fear. It's already cancelable button.
Level 1 y tiene cancel infinitos mientras tenga tiempo, tenga barra.
Really getting into Tokido's head here, and then the slide hezzy to blow up Tokido's defense. Punk, my goodness, bro, you're good.
Que quiere irse al 2-0.
Natural combo. Standing medium punch is +6. Nice and easy on the confirm. Tokido kind of getting drowned out. I think there's just not too much, I'm not going to say not too much familiarity, excuse me. I feel like just the combination of a new character plus Punk is just a little bit too much for him right now.
Yeah, definitely right. He's going to need as many games of intel as possible. Good thing he's in 3 out of 5, but he already finds himself at a round away from going down 2-0. Look at this, bro. He's just staying committed to those crouch fierces. Oh,
Jump back territory, jump back trade-off for Punk. Does get the perfect parry against the fireball. No big punish though. Tokido looking just as drained as Punk is. Dude, what a conversion. You don't even need level 1. He wasn't even done with the combo. He had Thunder Knuckles coming right at it afterwards. What a fast pace Punk has set against Tokido. 2-0 already.
Yeah, and it's a little scary for Tokido because we saw that fireball towards the end, right? He doesn't throw too many fireballs with Ken, but when he recognized something like that, Crouch Fears being such a nuisance, he tried to do it outside of that range, was successful, but Punk immediately perfect parried and just got into that close quarters anyway, right? So it feels like your main option and your adjustment immediately got nullified. It's a little tough. He's down 2-0,
a favor de Punk. ¿Será que Tokido pueda empatar o esto será un 3-0?
Falls for it. Drive rush forward on the low. Doesn't commit to anything else after the standing light kick. Trying to maybe bait out Tokido with a maybe like ODDP perhaps, but we do finally get a counter hit, a chance to shine. You get the enhanced Tatsu. What's the pressure situation like? We do get the throw.
And this all came from Tokido avoiding that initial Crouch Fierce, right? So good job, starting to adjust a little bit, but that time the roundhouse
throw.
And in range for throw after. So smart from Punk to take the corner.
Oh, you get the knockdown, follow-up target comp. Sorry, Thunder Knuckle. Hello.
La pared es muerte. No otra vez. Otro más. 15 anuncios. Hasta en Twitch quisiera verlo, pero también ahí va a haber anuncios. Y esos anuncios no se pueden skipear en Twitch. Overhead lo mata. Match point de Punk a punto de eliminar a Tokido.
Performance from the Sea Viper on Punk right now. One round away, and Tokido, this is unfortunately for him looking like much like the winter semis.
Oh, you tried to press a button in between that. It's a frame trap.
He actually committed to the seismo that time. He had been feinting them so often.
Come here. Level 2.
Real quick, level 2 is going to be a good position for Tokido. Right corner, massive drive.
Tokido no se sabe el matchup de Viper.
Por
lo que veo, no ha enfrentado a muchas Vipers. Por eso es que no se sabe el matchup. Por eso no sabe qué castigar y qué no. Qué cosas no puede castigar y qué cosas sí puede castigar. Bien, que el overhead. Corner carry. Back throw. Última adivinanza.
Overhead does get blocked. Tokido trying to get the most of it. That's a punish counter, and that's going to be the rest of it. Punk eliminating Tokido. Another 0-3 deficit for one of the legends in Street Fighter.
Y Punk elimina a Tokido 3-0. Así que ahora nos vamos con el siguiente match. Eguto versus Noah de Prodigy. Así que vamos ahí. Eguto versus Noah de Prodigy. Eso va a ser Mai versus Luke. Por lo que veo. Tendré que poner en la descripción después a Killzyou con Juri.
There's been a little bit of a trend where Luke's have been the counterplay towards Mai because of the pressure that he does present off of crushing medium punch alone being +1. Right?
Aunque creo que me parece que Killzyou sí dropeó a Cammy, así que tendré que sacar a Cammy y poner a Juri. Ahí va. Eguto versus Noah. USA versus Japan.
This character against Mai and also the Sandblast to kind of dissuade Mai's from throwing fans out.
Interesting, okay. So yeah, maybe feel like the Cross Strong is better against her spacing traps.
100%. 100%.
Okay. See if we see that kind of rear its head here as Eguto.
El martillo de la justicia.
No, with a big jump in. Just so honestly, picks the perfect time to do it. Oh, he wanted the big round victory right there with the overhead, but instead Eguto gonna trap him here with 5 fans to his name, but pop off with your own invincibility. Oh, he used the OD, trying to catch him, and again, just trying to hard call out some fan tosses.
Round para Eguto.
That was a big commitment from Noah.
You gave me a real workout there.
All right. Cost him the round, but you know what? It was a call he was willing to make.
El abanico.
Fine with that. Ryu with the start, just at the edge. Eguto getting within the ranges where Noah the Prodigy is trying to throw out some of these normals. Oh no.
Yeah, Noah's been looking to bait out a lot of wake-up reversals so far in this top 8 ride. Oh, the fireball got absorbed. Yeah, that was clean from Noah to put the brakes on, and then the DI reset. He even ended the combo right before Eguto got that 1 bar. Expert routing from the Prodigy.
I'm too good. Yes, you are.
Yeah, that was definitely a round where you could say that, Luke. 100%.
Drive rush forward, Sandblast. That was so sick.
Yeah, that was clean, man. Usually level 1 lose to the projectiles, right? But it was at the timing where the fire just absorbed it, but obviously still a clean punish.
Oh. Being able to stop these
Burnout.
Okay.
Oh.
Not opting to go for a side switch. He's going to dump out damage.
Level 3, así se recarga rápido la barra drive.
Back that drive gauge. Put Eguto in a spot where he's going to be uncomfortable to block. We'll see. Maybe we'll see an uppercut.
We shall. Oh, actually look for the parry right there. He's trying to protect his drive gauge right. It's about to be out. That's why he parried in response to that block button. Gets out of the range to get the whip punish. Oh my. Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness, both of them slugging out here. Nobody going for big conversions. Could be because of the drive gauge situation. Could be just some flubs. Either way, Eguto comes out with a significant hit. And no, it's a real scary spot for him now. Oh.
Dash up out of the fan pressure. He still gets thrown for it.
Oh, and yeah, use that fierce right there to lock him down.
1-0 a favor de Eguto.
Toss and the fan bounce down, right? Just in case Noah try to move forward. Fan wasn't letting him know.
Oh, my bad. Travis Styles was locked in, dude. What a beast.
Ooh, no flinching on the side of Eguto.
Oh. Good forward throw now. Drive rush on in. Damn! Get suppressed!
Indeed, bro. I don't want to hear what you got to say. Ooh. Yeah, nice little parries of the drive rush OS. Eguto immediately canceled when he saw the jump. Knew that he
No
could escape
confirm con
that way.
level 1
That was
esta
actually
vez.
very high level.
Solo por daño.
Oh, the suppressor actually does get punished. Eguto picking the right time.
Yeah, using the medium as well that time, right? I think it was the jab that, or actually it was the medium that got suppressed last time.
Oh my.
Yeah, committed to the big crouch heavy right there. Sees the driver trying to DP through it, but not close enough to connect with Luke. Noah puts himself on the board.
Was that Andy?
Not bad.
That was like an Andy cosplayer right next to the mic.
Oh,
that was kind of sick.
No, anuncio. Ahí está.
Can we get the Pow Pow Cafe?
Oh, true.
Some Andy cameos going on.
You ain't wrong. We do get the level 1 install coming in from Eguto. Roll the Prodigy. Not going to stand too much into the corner. Rush on in. I love that escape. Eguto just resetting the momentum. We do get the uppercut on deck. Not going to offer any sort of fan pressure. He just dashes twice up immediately. And the low, medium check.
And right, we've been talking about Noah trying to bait out a lot. He's invisible
Muerta.
reversals, and I don't know if he was gonna
No,
that
drop.
time. Didn't complete the combo, my man. It saw about 4 or 5 jabs in a row. DI
Tropeo.
Oh. Damn!
Ooh,
That was a counter hit too against.
No.
A slight drop from Noah the Prodigy. Didn't get to continue on with the combo.
Yeah, he might have been able to kill from
No.
that sequence, but now
Muerta.
commits the heavy thunder
Round
knuckle.
para Eguto.
A
Quiere irse al
favorite tactic
2-0.
of Noah in Burnout. Really loves to utilize that.
Not
What
good
a
enough.
jump from Eguto to punish.
Bro, imagine if he stole Sea Viper's gloves and actually had access to that. That'd be kind of. Oh my! I gotta stop saying that. That's actually a clean start for Eguto. Low medium.
Y Eguto tiene 3 barras.
Good spies, honestly.
Confirm.
The jump, hands and arms inside the vehicle, please. Noah the Prodigy gonna wake up with the super. Huge drive gauge advantage now, but you gotta make something happen with it.
Oof.
Giant blast.
Yeah, the sandblast pressure. We haven't really been able to see fans like kind of like initiate outside of like having the install, outside of like doing like OD. But under pressure, it's so good. Oh.
Yeah, meets him in the middle in the air as well. Eguto,
Stay
one
down.
throw. Give me a second.
Throw.
Oh, the parry
3 y con punish counter. 4.
Noah here, he's got so little resources to fight back with. Now picks the time, but he didn't commit the driver's cancel.
It would have burned him out.
It would have. That's why he held back, but usually Noah doesn't in those scenarios. Tried to DI through it, takes him far enough away. Ooh. Doesn't have more meter to cancel the flash knuckle.
Uppercut, being able to
Hay que
cover it,
uppercut.
standing jab to cover the
Empate.
distance first. And the jump
Luke
back in the corner
wins.
getting blown up.
Man, super close match in that game too. Noah, he needed to not let that one get away from him, right? What a clutch out victory.
Oh, very expensive punish counter against Noah the Prodigy. Back roundhouse does catch as the counter hit. Eguto getting the frame kill off of the medium, really ambiguous now when it comes to his offensive pressure. Noah the Prodigy sort of drowning out in it. Attempts for a big Hail Mary OD uppercut. He gets punished severely. Eguto actually loses momentum because of this big back throw call out from Noah. No punish counter against the whip throw. The suppressor too shy.
Beautiful, perfect parry on the Sandblast block string. Not gonna let Noah autopilot into that one. Exposes it heavily. Of course, it don't get to take the stocks with you, but obviously need the level 1 to close it out.
Damn, this suppression.
Round para
This
Eguto.
pressure in general from Eguto is so tough to deal with.
Trying to throw a little bit outside. Oh,
How
often do you see that?
Yeah. Straight up the flame cape.
Yeah.
Oh, forcing his way back. Eguto has not really found any big openings just yet. He's been absolutely crushed so far. Okay, no crosscut. No, the Prodigy in burnout, eating this level 1, and in the corner, here comes the My Pressure. All of the fans coming through. Ryu Enbu chipping away. Uh-oh.
Oh, that was good from Noah, right? He needed to dig deep. He had to be right with that reversal super. Now he's going to be able to grab himself some relief. But yeah, he still has some burnout meter to work through here. And Eguto, he's going to be able to drive rush checkmate him for game number 3 and a 2-1 lead.
2-1 a favor de
It's not
Eguto.
enough to just answer the DI, right? If you're going to spin the level 2, which I get why he does it, because just in case it's a fan cancel instead, the level 2 will blow through that as well. If he does level 1, then the fan will projectile take the level 1 down. So I get why he's using the level 2, but you got to get out of the corner afterwards.
Oh, that was a medial roundhouse. Eguto just taking him to the face. We do get the punish counter on the throw.
Punch counter.
Or the Prodigy. All because he actually perfect parried that OD fan on the way through. This is going to be a Luke round. No, excuse me. This is going to be a Noah the Prodigy round.
Why does he crack their neck before the DDT? I think you did all the damage already, Fat.
That's wild, dude.
It's just insult to injury after.
You just drop him. You don't even need to put him into the pavement. Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, like a clean walk back from Eguto right there, just outside the stand heavy punch range. Trying to clear the screen of the fan of the OD projectile. No anti-air coming out from the jump.
A little bit too far out, right? I feel like her uppercut is more of a vertical range than horizontal. Like if Noah the Prodigy had empty jump, it would have been quite scary.
Yeah,
No, esto que quieres llevarlo a Game 5.
Would have been too short. Big throw tech from Eguto, and then immediately commits to the drive rush after. Being Noah to the button here, trying to make something out. Beautiful timing though. Oh. Too difficult. He actually
Set point para Eguto a punto de eliminar a Noah.
Jab something. Mai was already airborne by the time he made that decision. Eguto now looking at match point.
Yeah, you can tell he was just committed, thinking that Eguto was going to approach on the ground after the fan. That's why he just did the jab, as you mentioned, already in the sky, though. Unfortunate for Noah. It's not a good start for him, though. That is fortunate. Oh,
El martillo de B3.
I have to imagine that's what caught Eguto off guard. Just how early that jump heavy punch is hit. We lamented that for a long time now. Still catches people off guard.
Oh, he tried to go for the overhead. That would have been the kill. Eguto, the second time over, he's actually been able to back throw Noah the Prodigy from that exact sequence. Jump fierce, mad
Bloqueó el martillo.
This could be it. Level 3 coming in. Oh,
Confirm. Y anuncio asqueroso otra vez. 19. 19 anuncios. Incluso con el YouTube Premium no sirve de nada. Te comes a uno en anuncios. Seguimos.
No, he has spent so much time in this top 8 trying to bait these wake up reversals. Doesn't bait the CA. That's gigantic damage to both life and drive.
Back throw, punch counter.
More. He's gonna get burnt down now. He's got no mirror to defend himself with. He's trying to call out the DI with these jumps. Ooh, Eguto, he's like, you know, I'm not gonna get thirsty for these DIs here.
No.
And what a check on the Thunder.
Y Eguto elimina a Noah 3-1 y pasa a Loser Semifinals para enfrentarse a Punk. Así que con esto nos movemos a Winners Finals, donde se va a hacer un señor Hinao contra Jojotaro, Akuma versus Luke o Akuma. Así que vamos con ese match, a ver si es ahora. Sí, es ahora. ¿Ah, no? Han decidido hacer Winners Finals después, porque vamos a hacer inmediatamente Losers Semifinals. Punk versus Eguto ahora mismo. Vamos ahí.
The Cammy is going to be the one that comes out.
Cammy versus Mai.
Get one more Mai before Punk can get into losers finals.
All right, man. You got it. I was so
Cammy
excited.
versus Mai.
I forgot about like how potent crouching medium kick,
Vamos ahí.
crouching medium kick is for this matchup as well. while Mai tries to create like spacing traps with her mediums. It's so good being cancelable as well, man.
Yeah.
But anyways, Cammy on the screen now.
Indeed, and already off to the races. I talked about Punk, the way he was looking yesterday up against Now Man and Chris Wong. He looked like prime form. Same thing today so far against Killzyou and Tokido. Looks unstoppable. And then baiting it out. And he started another set like this as well with the perfect. Let him know.
Perfect para Punk.
Whole different ball game. Punk is absolutely comfortable in this matchup. You're just gonna step all over her? That's crazy.
You said this ain't designer, bro.
It's rough. Just walk up
Back
into your
throw.
face, get that back throw. Interesting. Oh, we do get the conversion off of the OD fans. Backing away with a backdash too.
Back
Gets
throw.
pushed out of the driver's cancel pressure. It seems like Eguto is actually kind of committing to the throw off that. I wonder if Punk looks to manipulate that later on off of a driver's cancel. Oh, nice job from Eguto right there, committing to the crouch medium kick, perfect time.
Perfect parry.
Like that, what a defend your drive gauge. You're gonna spin it all right there to try to put Punk. Oh, he was trying to put him one throw away from death, but not that easy.
Spiral arrow, excuse me, coming in while he's in burnout. Pretty good choice. Trying to jump back to readjust, force Eguto into the corner. Still fighting for his life. Trying to get as many whiff punishes as possible and gain that drive gauge back. And now in burnout is Punk instead. Chip is a huge factor. Oh, well, creating too much space for yourself. That critical art is even more of a threat than any of the fans presented. He backdashed at the wrong time.
Sí, tenía que tener cuidado porque el más mínimo confirm que le podía meter Punk lo mataba igual.
Unfortunate timing for Punk to commit to another
Final
backdash
round del
right there.
game 1.
I really like the gambit he went with the
¿Quién
drive
abrirá el
back, but it was
marcador?
so close
¿Punk
to
o
actually
Eguto?
getting the stun. But after that, he was just out of meter. It's going to be tough to mount that comeback versus Mai.
Low medium kick to start. Trying to check the movement. Eguto firing right back. Medium to heavies.
And then the driver's crouch fierce as well, catching him just outside that range. Punk was looking to check with.
No.
The throws in tow here. Nice tech the next time from Punk.
Looking so commanding right now from Eguto. A little dry. Has to back away as soon as his turn is over. Or so I
Try
lied. The
down.
lock speed zooming right back in. Getting within throw range and nailing that throw. Punk
Con
at
cuidado.
critical art territory. Needs more than just a hit.
I can tell you, Eguto, he's not throwing fans,
Vaya
right? He doesn't want to
la
get quick spin knuckled. He doesn't want to get C8 either.
High kick.
And he knows Punk would definitely be about it from further range. Okay! Now in burnout!
This is real scary for him now. He commits that parry of the in. Yeah, Spiral just raw. And then the dive kick hitting the same
Guarda.
side with the DI reset afterwards. Eguto was not ready. Builds himself above the 3 bars. Not even going to need a double
1-0 para
driver's cancel. The extra CA damage will not need a question mark on it. That is 1-0 Punk.
Otro anuncio. 2 anuncios más. Venga. 22 y 23 ahora.
Such a scary thing to even try to utilize. That drive impact could have gotten blown up sky high. There was so much meter being held onto by Eguto. You saw it on the bottom right. Was not ready for it. That's the second time we've seen Punk shown that off, by the way. Happened to Killzyou in the previous set.
Yeah, we've seen players
Dai kick otra vez.
not be ready for it. And this time, Eguto, he had to do the super, right? He was burnt out, so he couldn't
Throw
respond with the DI of his
counter.
own. Oh, speaking of which, finds himself in burnout again here. Oh, he
Marta.
actually got the meter, but didn't recognize it at time or just didn't get the input out. Instead, Punk abuses him again.
Nada.
Goes for the fast
Back
fall,
throw.
Eguto, defensive back throw. It's everything OD up past the fans. Does get the counter hit, but now a very early drive rush crouch jab. And now this is going to be a ton of damage going into possibly more pressure. It's going to be the throw that does get teched. Pounding him down is Punk.
Yeah, Eguto backing up a little bit now, just trying to make him come to him while he builds back that drive gauge above the 3-bar threshold now. Oh,
La Dai
the
kick.
lay of
Quiso
the
hacer
dive
DP,
kick. Caught Eguto.
pero no
Going to play now.
funcionó. Porque creo que casi nada le puede ganar a la
was trying to check out the
Dai
action.
kick de la Cammy. La Dai
Trying to
kick
check
de
the
la
walk back.
Cammy
No,
aún
Punk
sigue
will stay
siendo
stationary on the
criminal.
ground. Does get a counter hit, crouching medium punch upon
Vaya lado.
Eguto advancing forward.
Yeah, look like Eguto tried to press the roundhouse. So much range on it. Punk was able to still shut it down, and then caught him low though.
Oh, the uppercut punish counter.
Not gonna let him just continue that turn off the plus frames. Oh, the sniper with the crouch medium punch, a signature punch the god round ender. 2-0 now for FlyQuest Zone.
Hand to the chin from the side of Eguto, trying to figure out what he needs to do to maintain his pressure and prevent Punk the God from getting these shots off with the crouching medium punch. It's so difficult to try to encroach in that space, even trying to walk forward, even trying to like even back away from him, because like it's really difficult to pick out what you need to do, right? Like on offense, Punk is just so sound defensively. He understands like what tendencies you're looking for. And then if you're back in the way trying to play passive or reactionary, he'll just drown you out. He'll put you into the corner and force such a even more difficult situation.
Precisely. It is so difficult to start mounting your own game plan versus Punk. Makes you uncomfortable. How strong this ground game is. That time though, Eguto.
Y esto es para ir directamente a Losers Finals.
Stock up as well, try to keep this corner pressure going, but look at that Punk. He's so worried about protecting his drive gauge, he actually gets burnt out in the process. And Eguto, he doesn't have any meter here. That is a guaranteed DI. And now Punk is on set point.
Set point para el señor Punk.
Building up so much bar for himself. This is looking so dangerous for Eguto.
Man, what a show Punk has put on. Again, like I said, when he's playing like this, looks unbeatable, and he's been exactly that in loser side so far.
Oh, the big trade-off, crouching medium punch into itself off of the trade against Punk. First time we've actually seen Eguto putting Punk into the corner for quite a while, I should say.
Oh, is he always right with these timings, man? We'll get the crouch medium kick, start his offense, what a bait out and a whip punish. Eguto finally finds an invincible reversal.
Oh, that was actually perfect timing, actually, to get the punish counter. Changing up his approach on the drive rush timing. Oh.
All too far for the strong, the combo from, you don't see that often, and just a hezzy walk up after that. Opens above after the first fears, checks the hooligan, but
se mató.
That elbow. Aaron definitely not what he was looking
Punk
for.
elimina a Eguto 3-0.
Meaty and get some plus frames off it. Either way, Punk takes advantage. 3-0, another one.
I think he might have double tapped jab and it chained into it.
Y con esto Punk pasa directamente a Losers Finals, pero aún no va a pelear porque ahora viene el match de Winners Finals, que es Hinao versus Jojotaro. Ok, hay una pausa aquí. Y ahí está. Aquí vamos. Hinao versus Jojotaro. Let's go. Akuma versus Luke. Otro anuncio más. 24 y 25, porque son dos anuncios. A veces pueden venir de a 3. Por ejemplo, acá en televisión, que también lo estoy viendo para ver si no se ha trabado ni nada. A veces salen anuncios de a 3 o incluso de a 4 anuncios. Encima estos son dos inesquipiables. Vamos ahí, Akuma versus Luke.
Where we're so used to Noah being able to pull some magic out of the hat and get out of the corner even if he doesn't have meter to defend himself while in burnout. While Jojotaro didn't let that happen ever, right? He stood at a specific range where he was going to jail Noah in the corner. He was going to prevent jump out.
Akuma.
He'll give up some aggression in like the immediate moment just to make sure he maintains overall control. So let's see how that type of style does up against Hinao, who's a little bit more nuanced with the spacing. Winners Finals. Let's get
Akuma.
it. All right, starting off slow, right? Both players try to establish their projectile early. We haven't seen too many jumps from either of these characters, either of these players, I should say. Does get caught committing to the target combo, though.
Oh, we talked about that too. He did drive rush, standing medium punch, immediately went back into it. That was a counter hit against Hinao. Does get the perfect parry against the chain lights. Doesn't get the flash knuckle sequence that he was looking for, but does succeed in getting the burnout. Jojotaro, I don't think he's going to be willing to spend a level 1 in between any of these strings. That hit! The demon right midair.
Yeah, they tried to DI in the corner. What a chase down with the roundhouse. Knowing only the second hit would clip, but that's all he needed to start the combo. Wow. Jojotaro already off to the races.
Oh. Damn, just outside. Just a bit outside. Jojotaro getting the light punish. And now into the corner we go. We do have the Adamant Flames being able to set up into the roundhouse Tatsu. Standing medium punches. The starter yet again! Back-to-back sequences where he's opened up Hinao off of this frame trap.
Muerto? Muerto.
And it's so
Work
dead. He's gonna be hella dead. And even if that didn't kill,
Boom.
he was still in the corner.
1-0 para
bouncing off the wall
Jojotaro.
for an extension.
Yeah, those were basically 2 points that we had brought up, right?
Por
The stay
la
medium,
Vision
punch, so much
Esport.
pressure in the corner. And then before
La
that, right, he
Vision.
backed up a little bit. He didn't actually like continue to try to just smother Hinao. He backed up and checked the drive rush. He put himself at a perfect
You are
position
lacking,
to
child.
make sure he had enough time to react to any type of drive rush or jump or something like that. This is the exact type of gameplay that got him the victory over Noah.
Gloria.
The big opener off of the overhead. We do find a counter hit. No conversion. From the side of Hinao.
And perfect pairing, the flash knuckle as well. Obviously difficult to do, and then the perfect parry right back. Let me get that Kona.
I was gonna say peppering away with all of these shots and medium punches. Damn, he's still trying to press the issue after a standing medium kick.
How it just gets the low.
It's tough, right? Like he caught a hit off of
No,
Jojo and
nuevamente
tried to
para
catch him slipping by
Jojotaro.
going immediately into the drive.
Yeah.
Right? Thinking Jojotaro is going to be reluctant to even press buttons and allow this pressure to come in for free. He's been very cognizant of like a lot of these drive rushes against some of these Lukes so far. And man, is it paying off a bunch already into this corner. Backs away, actually trying to bait out any sort of action upon wake up from Hinao.
Then get another check as he now look to get himself some breathing room. And again, the backdash now into DP. Like, and then baiting out that one. That is going to be game 2 with a bow on it. Jojotaro,
2-0 para Jojotaro
yeah, I
contra
love this spacing. Like
Hinao.
him switching up from applying close quarters pressure into backing up a little bit, making sure he's at prime anti-air and driver's check range. This is complete control right now from Jojotaro. And this is coming off against somebody that just had complete control over Tokido.
The Ryu's coming into play for the side of Hinao. We actually saw possibly, actually, I don't recall exactly within pose, but he, okay, cool. Because I remember this costume. I saw this a bunch.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. It makes a lot of sense. But you clearly see the efforts and like the method behind the madness when it comes to Jojo's offensive pressure, right? In the very beginning, he was very obviously tuning into the standing medium punches a bunch to start off. The second time around, he backed away a bunch, just waiting for this ODDP, and it finally came through.
Yeah, this is really good. Just cycling through the different type of pressures. Oh, and again, staying at that sweet spot, not committing to anything himself, leaving him free to check the drive rush. Oh, backdash.
Got clipped. Nice work. Hey, at least it wasn't a punish counter.
Yeah, right, kind of using the parry OS right there, just immediately drive rushing and does avoid the punish counter status.
Qué asco de anuncio. Keep. Asco.
And then the check afterwards, right? The light kick just buffered with the adamant flame. Trying to dash in his face as well. Now Jojotaro backs off, but a fireball finally jumped in on. Immediately busts back though.
Puts himself into burnout on his own volition, having to hold all these fireballs because the spacing trap is pretty potent, right? He now could actually drive rush forward to punish. But speaking of punishes.
Yeah, perfectly. Knew exactly when to press the jab, using the fireball to not land on the Hadouken. Oh, couldn't get the completion that time though, and now we got the drive gauge back as well.
So tense, a ton of fireballs coming in at the speed of light from both ends.
And Jojotaro, I think he missed his parry right there. He ends up at a life deficit now after eating that fireball.
It's too tense. I was gonna say, where's the OD gonna come out?
Yeah, right, when you the overhead comes through, interrupts Akuma's button, beats him to the punch right here. And Hinao staying alive. You see the support from the crowd as well. Everybody loves to see the young guns do work.
Simple. Second time he's caught the chain. Damn, that was meaty. He actually missed his opportunity. Totally fine though, still retains his plus frames off of the heavy Hashogeki drive reversal, forcing Jojotaro back into the corner, but still finds an opening into the top to create some space for himself. Back to the fireball game from Hinao. He's expecting it from Akuma as well.
Yeah, Jojotaro, he hasn't, oh my goodness, big sweep whiff punish. He hasn't been discouraged on throwing the fireballs despite that jump in. Still plenty being shown. Shogeki, and yeah, he's gonna take the Midas frames, goes right back in, forces the issue on a drive rush cancel. Caught the parry attempt, another throw here as well. Oh, he wanted another throw, and now instead responds to the DP.
Oh, you can convert!
Close to getting chipped out here, and yes, perfectly not identified.
No, set point para Jojotaro.
He tried to commit a little bit early, not enough damage, and Jojotaro is on winner's finals point.
He had an opportunity off of a hit Hashogeki as well. Wasn't ready for any sort of buffer. He was well beyond having that level 3 before that even started for him.
Yeah, you could tell he was committed to the chip sequence. Didn't think Jojotaro was gonna get clipped during any time.
No, mal, muerto.
And now shuts it down. Quick little switch in music to the jaw and a super one to follow. We still in this.
A big change up in demeanor coming in from Hinao. Staying alive for one more game. That was match point from the side of Jojotaro a little bit earlier. He could have been absolutely smoked, but yeah, surviving that slight mishap. Okay, just a little bit too shy of the Hashogeki, stealing his turn right afterwards with a counter hit and jab.
Right, he was always expected to be in range, so a slight hesitation from Jojotaro opened him up. Oh, thinking he was gonna backthrow right since he was so close to the corner. That's why he was looking to tech.
Damn. Shades of Noah coming in from Jojo, forcing himself into the burnout, just trying to get a sequence going against Hinao. But speaking of sequences, this is something that we're very familiar with.
Indeed, pacing him up all the way into the corner. DI was there. And some more sweet chin music. We ain't passing the aux right now. Hinao is rolling. Needs one more round to tie the set, and that would be a quick tie as well.
My man is working right now.
Again.
He started off with that, like how many times? I think what's like 3 rounds total so far of getting sweet chin music off the rip? Possibly 2, but either way.
Buenas, Elmo.
He's looking to establish that heavily, right?
Bueno, no es el evento en sí, es una retransmisión, ya que este evento de la Capcom Cup, Capcom Cup en sí no, el último evento clasificatorio de la Capcom Cup fue transmitido a las 4 de la madrugada y yo estaba durmiendo hasta ahora, así que tuve que transmitirlo a estas horas de tarde, pero básicamente ya terminó el evento hace horas, así que por desgracia tengo que verlo en restream, esquipeándome cosas, esquipeando sobre todo los anuncios, pero de igual forma YouTube ya me ha puesto 23 anuncios, bueno, 25 anuncios. Siento algunos de ellos que no se pueden esquipear. 25 anuncios. Y son un dolor de cabeza. 25 malditos anuncios por estar viendo una retransmisión. Incluso con YouTube Premium aún te ponen anuncios. Es como con Twitch. Aunque tengas el Prime de Twitch, te ponen aún anuncios. Porque se les da la regalada gana. Les da la regalada gana que tengas Prime. Te ponen anuncios por lo que sea.
Man, the heavy ass Shigeki is just assassinating the drive meter. That time at least the donkey kick.
Mientras estoy viendo acá el evento. Bueno, estos son de hace varios meses. Bueno, son del año pasado. Muerto. Set point para Jojotaro.
Made sure to save that Tatsumaki input. Most likely into a kick button. Unfortunate for Hinao, because now Jojotaro's back on winners.
Lo más chungo va a ser cuando sea marzo. Cuando sea marzo. Tendré que cubrir creo que casi 4 o 6 horas. O incluso 8 horas y otro anuncio más. 26 anuncios. Al menos este sí se puede esquipear. Pero, ¡ay, qué cáncer! 26 anuncios. Lo más cansino pueden ser los anuncios de 6 segundos. Final game, final round. Final game, final round del Winners Finals.
That's why he tapes those up and just leaves the toes out. Cares about his fist.
That's it. Fist only, huh? Ooh, chop him back down. Trying to size him up. Damn! Where did that come from?
That's huge. That melting Akuma's life bar in the process here. Jojotaro, he does get the back throw at least, right? So he's got to take the advantage, try to push him out to the corner here. But now, yeah.
Oh, swinging, no whiff punish. But now the drain has occurred, excuse me. Now in burnout pressure. Trying to press a button after a very interesting angle off of that dive kick. Could this be enough, actually?
It is Akuma.
Muerto.
I think it most definitely
Sí.
is the adamant flame OD route to end it. Jojotaro will be in grand
3
finals.
a 2.
Winner's side.
Jojotaro tira a Hinao a
Man,
losers
what
y
a
se va
bounce
directamente
back
a
right
winners,
there, right?
a
Hinao
Grand
made it
Finals
so
Winners
close.
side.
2-2.
Ahora esperar al ganador de Hinao versus Punk, ya que Punk ya le había ganado a Eguto 3-0. Así que adelantamos y vamos con Hinao versus Punk, a.k.a. Pink.
The presence of Punk
USA
and making
versus
those comebacks
Japan.
is not impossible. Oh my
Straight
goodness.
into the
Viper.
ring. And it's going to be the C Viper pick.
Yeah.
Viper
Hell
versus
yeah.
Ryu.
That's what I'm talking about. A whole different demeanor now in regards to the pressure that's going to be presented. We've talked about Cammy's offensive pressure on the ground and more so on the air. I feel like the air approach is what's really going to be concentrated on for that character, but this one's going to be a whole different story. C Viper much more ground-based and can't take to the skies with their shenanigans. It's not going to be like as beneficial, right? Burn kicks are only going to be more so like a mix-up tool to kind of get the knockdown and get your ground game back going in comparison.
And another thing that Punk has been super good at on this character that we haven't
Vamos ahí.
highlighted too much
Ryu
is that
versus
overhead,
Viper.
right? As like a low crush tool.
La C
He's
Viper.
really been using it
Y
to
solo quedan dos
counter a lot of
personajes
these
de la
crush
Season
medium
3.
kicks. It kinda gives
El
you
grappler
a
Alex,
Cammy dive
protagonista
kick,
de
uses
Street
it in a lot
Fighter
of
3.
those situations, but this time the DI gets countered
Y
out
la
right. Saw the
personaje
drivers coming on in, but
misteriosa
didn't commit to anything that
del
couldn't
juego
be
más
DI back.
odiado hecho por Capcom. Ingrid, del Capcom Fighting Revolution.
When again, yeah, immediately. You talked about it, -1, right? So analysis is looking to check immediately, and wow! Caught Punk pressing a button as soon as he landed as well.
Hadouken.
Look at decent amount of damage off of that level 1, but still within range. Crouching heavy punch has to go for the punish counter sweep. A little bit too far to get a conversion into a crouching heavy punch again.
Precisely. Oh, they didn't actually cancel that one, so just punished outright.
Ooh. There's so much shit damage on the table. Level 2.
Muerto.
Oh, true. Punk did have the level 2.
Round para Hinao.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think that was a straight up true block string, but maybe it might have been. It just looked a little awkward. But either way, Hinao doing a nice job identifying where he can get the chip kill at. Oh, and Punk, of course, always identifying the whiff punishes.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think that was a true block string. I'm genuine about it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, level 2 does blow up any sort of projectile with C Viper. It does go past
Ooh,
projectile.
Chibi.
For something that slipped through the cracks and playing a new character.
Ooh, a little bit too early on the Hashogaki, but Punk was ready for it.
No.
Oh, that's actually kind of rough.
Buen
The character
baiteo.
model wasn't even turned
No,
around. He tried to go for
mal
it.
drop.
He now was ready for it this time, especially with the way that Jojotaro threw that out in the last round. You best believe he's going to be ready for these.
Vaya bait, muerta.
Low, medium
1-0 a
kick,
favor de
super jump canceled into
Hinao.
level 2.
Yeah, it might have been something that his hands might have just got mixed up trying to get a feint cancel.
I agree with you. I 100% agree with you.
Y sigue con la Viper.
Unfortunate,
Punk,
but Punk,
en
you
vez de
see,
ir
he's
por la
confident to
Cammy.
see Viper drops the first game, but he's going straight back into it.
Excellent conversion off of that.
You see OD too close on that one, but nothing afterwards, right? Wants to preserve that drive meter. Seems to be costing him right now, though. Oh my goodness, the breaks from Hinao, and then the reset on the DI. He's like, yeah, I got that in my
¿Mata?
playbook too,
Nah.
boy.
Lo deja una adivinanza.
Oh, no cross cut. Put that on Mel Carter, where it at?
Such a tough space to even try to consider Seismo, right? The fireballs just could be so much
Oh.
faster. To stop him with the
Donkey kick.
donkey kick right into the chest of C Viper.
Round para Hinao.
Counter the check attack from Punk. Very smart stuff from
Tal
Hinao.
vez
Having a lot
sea
of
una
respect for
paliza.
Punk's
Es lo
ability
que
to check
veremos.
rushes.
So difficult to even try to check. Punk doesn't even throw like a single Seismo to kind of like size up Hinao. Does get the punish counter again with that sweep. Knock him down.
Throw.
Forward throw. What's the approach? Dash up.
Doble.
Really establishing these loops with C Viper in the corner and caught him
Baiteo.
now.
¿Lo mata?
Reaching on
Sí,
the third
muerto.
one.
No,
The
dropeo.
rest of the bar?
That's the back is a
Standing right, trying to
cooking.
preserve the meter for the next round, and that could come back to cost them. Big, perfect parry. Saw
Ahora
that
sí.
heavy Shigeki winding up and did not
Round
let
para
him continue. Well done from Punk right there, putting a round on the board.
Pero ese drop
Gotta
le
find some
costó
ground with this
muchísimo a Punk.
C-Viper. He doesn't. I think the switch
Pero
is
por
tough.
suerte no gastó barra de super.
Oh, no,
Final
no,
round
no,
del
that
Game
was a
2.
prime opportunity to get your Aoki started.
Yeah, now he just doesn't jump that often, right? So you see it, and it just catches you off guard. All you need
Back
is
throw.
a frame or two off. The anti-air is not coming out.
Oh. Level 3. He's dead. He's dead. No dead, pero a una adivinanza. Overhead 2-0.
He had done that against Jojotaro before.
Big round
2-0.
I imagine he's going back to the Cammy. Yeah, we are going back to the character select screen at the very least. It's going to take some time to think about it.
Seguimos con Ryu. Punk va a ir con Viper o va a ir por la Cammy. Va a ir por la Cammy.
This guy's insane, by the way. Cammy is solidified from the side of Punk. Hinao showing off with that Ryu 2 games straight. Pretty convincing as well. There has just been so much activity within the mid-range that Punk was not able to really get started, which is rather impressive to say, right? Like, you can't get started with the Seismo because the fireball's just that much faster with Ryu. The normal choices, the normal ranges that he's been playing at also kind of deceptive to get Punk within actual whiff punish
Pero
range for
Punk
these
está
crouching
bajo
heavy punches.
2-0. Tendrá que ser un milagro ahora para ganar.
And speaking of which, starting things off with the punish counter sweep right off the bat. Hinao susceptible to that at the very least, with Punk having to worry about the fireball game from this range, and also the Fierce is coming in, back dashing away, another punish counter.
And another big thing that Hinao has been using in the set so far, right, is that donkey kick to outspace a lot of what Punk wanted to do on the C Viper. So, oh man, the solar plex is another one of those tools, right? Moves Ryu forward so far. Empty jump into the cross jab to blow up the tech throw attempt.
Oh, no cross cut again. That's the second time over. Hinao has not been able to show off that card.
Oh, huge throw attack from Punk right there. Ooh, not biting on that whatsoever as well. He'll take the throw, but he tried.
Este es el segundo jugador de Ryu que le está dando una paliza a Punk. Ya que Punk tiene un mal récord contra Ryu player. Específicamente perdió contra Vlad de Chile y ahora está 2-0 y ahora Hinao en set point a punto de eliminar a Punk. Otra vez. Not today. No, otra vez. Ay, 29 anuncios.
Using Punk's great reactions against him, right? He's like, okay, I can whip punish that, and he swings right into the last active frame.
Finally getting a very significant whiff punish off with the crouching medium punch is Punk. Oh, the uppercut, just resetting the momentum against him. Hinao
Overhead is dead.
And now into the level 3. That's going to be more than enough damage. Ladies and gentlemen, Hinao going back up to face against Jojo.
Yes, Hinao elimina a Punk 3-0. Joder, el récord de Punk contra Ryu está siendo horrible. Ha perdido con casi todos los Ryu players jóvenes que ha enfrentado. ...14 años de edad. Si preguntas, desde los cambios de reglamento de Capcom, para que ahora permiten que los jugadores que sean al menos tener 12 años y obviamente acompañados de un mayor puedan participar obviamente en los torneos offline, ya que antes la edad mínima para participar era 15 años, ahora se bajó a 12 años. Al inicio lo máximo era 15, pero ahora con los nuevos cambios de reglamento ahora la edad mínima para participar es 12 años. Imagínate, 12 años y ya llegarte a Grand Finals de un evento internacional. Que madre mía. Ok, Grand Finals. Y con la tabla y esto es obviamente otra cosa que quiero mostrar. La tabla de clasificaciones offline. Debido a estos cambios ahora, automáticamente los 6 primeros lugares son los que automáticamente se clasifican a la Capcom Cup 12, que será en marzo del 2026. Que son Punk, Momochi, Kopayan, Ryukichi, Dude Kevin y Itapashi Zangief. O sea que tenemos Cammy Viper, Ed, Zangief, Ken Mai, Rashid, Zangief. Tenemos 2 Zangief clasificados en la Capcom Cup 12 y de esto tenemos 4 Japanese y 2 USA. Especialmente tenemos más Japanese clasificados que norteamericanos. Tenemos más Japanese players que norteamericanos. Es que, obviamente, tiene sentido. Si Japón ama Street Fighter, es el deporte nacional allá. Es como que en otras regiones del mundo cada uno tiene su deporte respectivo. Para Japón, Street Fighter es la vida. Como para Corea, que Tekken es deporte nacional allá. Sí, Tekken es súper popular en Corea. Y los que son más dominantes en Tekken son los coreanos. En Street Fighter los más dominantes son los japoneses. Por algo sus World Warriors están por encima de más de 1000 players, que parecen más como mini Evos. Pero ok, ahí está. Los 6 clasificados para la Capcom Cup. Acá solo se clasifican 6, que son Punk, Momochi, Kobayan, Ryukichi, Dual Kevin, Itabashi, Zangief.
To beat Punk would have got him into Capcom Cup, man.
Yeah, so it's unfortunate for sure for Tokido falling just that little bit short, right?
Si Tokido le hubiera ganado a Punk,
maybe he gets the tiebreaker up against Itabashi. Man, but yeah, those top 6 that you see are the solidified Capcom Cup qualifiers. So congratulations to all of those players, right? Again, Punk, Momochi, Kobayan, Ryukichi, Dual Kevin, and Itabashi Zangief. Those are going to be your qualifiers through the offline leaderboards.
sí.
And that's got to be a big
Aunque
relief to
Ending
some of
Walker
these
esté
regions,
empatado,
right?
debido a que Itabashi tuvo segundo puesto en Combo Breaker, él le gana por posicionamiento. Así que obviamente Itabashi pasa y Ending Walker queda fuera. Así que la única oportunidad que tiene Ending Walker para clasificarse ahora es a través de la Regional Finals del World Warrior de UK Ireland, que es esta semana que viene. Esta semana que viene es la Regional Finals de UK Ireland para decidir al segundo clasificado que representará al Reino Unido. Y ahí esa es la última oportunidad para Ending Walker para clasificar, debido que obviamente, debido a su posicionamiento, si se hubiera posicionado más alto que Itabashi aquí en Chengdu, él se hubiera clasificado y Itabashi hubiera quedado fuera. Pero las cosas se jugaron en su contra y él quedó fuera por la clasificación por puntos e Itabashi entra. Ahora sí, vámonos a la Grand Finals. Rematch de Hinao versus Jojotaro, Akuma versus Ryu. Y otro anuncio de toca narices. Encima no lo puedo esquipear. Anuncio del infierno. Anuncios infernales. 31 anuncios ya. Y otro anuncio que no puedo esquipear. 32. Ok, vamos ahí.
Get it, brother. Grand finals of the last
Hinao
offline premiere of the
versus
CPT season.
Jojotaro.
Why Show Fight
Akuma
Club
versus
Championship.
Ryu.
Jojotaro versus Hinao. Thank you all for joining us. Let's qualify somebody else in the Capcom Cup 12.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The final event to see who
Vamos ahí, el último clasificatorio offline. Porque después el resto de los clasificados van a ser los World Warriors online. Bueno, uno que otro evento va a ser la Regional Finals offline.
The spacing trap right there, even outspacing the medium.
Oh, a big damper to the momentum. That donkey kick just right to the chest. Jojotaro going for the drive rush, gets the chop on.
And you saw him try to walk under, you ain't going nowhere, fam. And then the crouch medium kick straight to the Hashigeki as an auto confirm, you already know.
Oh. A plethora of buttons coming in from Hinao. Does get the crosscut this time. Jojotaro paying the tax, only has a little bit left in the tank to try to make this comeback happen. And Jojotaro not able to make Hinao flinch.
And we are seeing exactly what we thought with Hinao starting with the Ryu, right? Did so much work with it in the winners finals. I'm sure if he would have had it his way, that's what he would have started with, and he gets that chance here in Grands. Immediately challenging the pressure as well. Oh, and then a fierce. Oh, wait a moment, and then
Round para Hinao, que me olvidé. Hinao tiene que ganar 3 sets para resetear y 3 más para ganar, mientras que Jojo tiene que ganar 3 nada más. Como Hinao está en losers, tiene que ganar 3, tiene que ganar 6 sets.
and laid waste to Hinao's life bar.
Tres para
with
resetear y
the
tres
drive
para
impact
ganar.
into the stun. It's not going to be quite dead yet, question mark. No, he did have some in the tank. He charges the fireball for the level 1. I liked that conversion. I thought it was going to be just a little bit more left, but no, sir. The damage
Final
output just
round
too
del...
great coming in from the demon.
I love the word you
Del
use,
primer
trap,
game.
right? He knew that the fireballs were going to nullify. He was not even hesitant. And then again right there, not putting anything out, waiting for it now to make the first move and checks the drive rush.
Oh, these spacing traps are just so potent against Hinao, whether it's a fireball, whether it's a normal. He's been planning it out so successfully up until this point. This back throw coming in from Hinao, checking with the donkey kick, jump back jab to stop the demon ray from even starting up any sort of pressure.
Right, yeah, he'll take just the jump back jab to maintain that corner.
Throw,
He lost it now.
Shoryuken.
DP, not afraid to let it rip. The donkey kick builds him back a nice little chunk of drive engage as well, but again, Jojotaro, he's picked these moments to be so patient and not committing to anything. Again, off that jump stop. Oh, literally mid-sentence jump to level 3. Psych.
Daño
He's got a lot of
asesino.
burnout to work through, but Jojotaro, scary for him as well. Double dash, tries to chill him out and
1-0
does with the
para
adamant
Jojo.
flame. What recognition.
How did that hit? First and foremost.
I do not know. I was like, man, Jojotaro just rolling. What a call out on the wake up. So nope.
Wow. I'm floored by that. That is something that needs to be studied. Actually, I'm gonna check that out later. Either way, Jojotaro getting the first game.
Man. And getting more type of traps, right? Using that light kick to cut off the medium that Hinao most likely pressed.
Ooh. Oh, what a call out. It's a drive rush forward fierce. Excellent time to use that drive impact. The solar plexus applying pressure. Does get the forward throw. Damn, the forward fierce yet again.
Yeah, confirms the turn combo off of it. Oh, and now again in these moments does get the frame trap regardless.
Round para
There's one of those
Hinao.
moments where he automatically float into the heavy hash
No,
Geki
tengo que
rather than
Hinao tiene
capitalizing
que
on the
ganar
hit,
3
but it's
sets
okay.
para
As we mentioned,
resetear
it's
y
plus all
3
day,
más
every
para
day, so we
ganar.
got the frame trap after.
Jojo tiene que ganar solo 3.
Rather tricky in terms of the angle of the demon flip. Dive kick. We do get the drive reversal. Charge up for the Denjin. A little bit more of a threat in the fireball game. Oh, that actually caught on the other side. That was random. I thought that was going to be a DP, but it was a cross-cut fireball.
Yeah, ended up working out for her now. Another prize pressure on the corner, getting the drive parry as well. So look at all these buttons. Trying to catch Jojotaro swinging into it, but instead he pulls out one of these jumps. And now he just sprinkles them in, right? Barely ever uses the jump, and he's so successful every time he finds it. One up, just like that.
It was so wild because you would expect a fireball within that range, hence why Jojotaro committed to that action. You saw a bunch of the damn man is shaking. You saw so many fake outs with these buttons and immediately calling out the fireball. That was an excellent bait from Hinao.
Yeah, it feels like he now plays very grounded and fireball heavy until he can get the kill with the jump in. And then that's when he kind of schemes
Bueno,
on the jump
terminaron las finales de COF 15.
Speaking of fireballs now, letting him rip is Jojotaro. Hinao was trying to space himself out with the donkey kick, but still finds a way in. A lot of traps being set now. Forward throw, Hinao within range. He delays the crouching medium punch and still causing Jojotaro to flinch. No parries here. The sequencing has been correct from Hinao 4 times over, by the way.
Yeah, that was ridiculous, right? I love his timing on everything, as you mentioned. Just a slight delay on that crouch medium punch to give Jojotaro a window to do an invincible.
Finales de COF han terminado, de COF 15. Victoria de Lau Yagami de Brasil 3-2 contra el dios dragón Xiaohai. El segundo latinoamericano que le gana a Xiaohai en KOF, ya que Xiaohai es originario más de KOF que de Street Fighter. No, otro anuncio más, 33. Al menos este sí lo puedo esquipear, gracias al cielo. 33 anuncios ya, joder. Qué cáncer de anuncios.
Pretty explosive himself, the fierce. Oh my god, you reset off of that and you kill him for game 2?
Oh my goodness, and now the explosiveness of Ryu coupled with his explosiveness as a player.
2-1 a favor de Hinao.
Just like that after falling in the first game. And you see right there, right, he really picks his spots with the jumps. He did the perfect parry into the jump, thinking that Jojotaro might throw another fireball, but it was just enough to make Jojotaro hesitate. No anti-air, he ends up snowballing from there.
Damn, that was mad close too. If it was blocked, would have got punished.
Un game más para Hinao para resetear el bracket, resetear la Grand Final.
Excuse me, hello, brain fart.
But yeah, 100%. I think from that range, he gets punished either way. And again, though, look at this. Is a donkey kick gonna get blocked? That's the real question at this time.
Oh. Chucking away with the fireballs with this range. Yeah, a little bit too close for comfort. No big conversion for the side of Jojotaro, letting it out.
Porque el primer latino que le ganó a Shanghai en KOF fue Misterio de Perú. Lau Yagami se vuelve en el segundo latino en ganarle a Shanghai. Porque encima, no solo le reseteó el bracket 3-0, sino que también le ganó 3-2 tras el reset. Reset point para Hinao, a punto de resetear el bracket contra Jojotaro. Tatsumaki. Muerto. ¡Ah, no! No confirmó. Creo que quiso hacer reset, pero le falló. Y ahora quedó en burnout. No llegó el drive. Muerto. Tenemos reset. Es un reset.
Hinao drops the first game and then speed runs 3 to reset the bracket.
Vamos con el reset, que es otro FT3.
We told you it was going to be explosive. Not even just based off the character selection, but the way these two have been playing. The counterplay was so effective from the side of Hinao with this Ryu. My man is switching this water bottle so many times. He's throwing Hinao off of his game, bro. He's like, yo, let it rock, son.
Man, it's such an impressive performances from Hinao, like throughout this top 8 so far. And yeah, he started jumping a little bit more frequently, right? A lot of them were set up after a perfect parry or something like that, but he's showing that he's willing to do that a bit more, and he's kind of throwing out Jojotaro's comfortness with throwing the fireballs, and that's been such a big part of Jojotaro's game. He's been excellent at throwing the Gohadukens and being in the space right outside a lot of opponents' normal ranges where he's able to harass with it, but he's been paying dearly for throwing these a little bit too much.
It's so hard to tell because of the spacing that Hinao puts himself at, like outside of medium kick range, and also checking with the donkey kick so often. It's like, who could blame Jojotaro for even trying to throw these fireballs to disrupt his timing and prevent Hinao from even throwing these specific two things? Medium kick again, really dampening the approach against Jojotaro. Oh! Nothing of it though.
Yeah, a little surprised that Jojotaro wasn't ready to follow that one up. And now he's been whipping a lot into a bigger button, right? Or into the repeated button at the same time. So that's another thing that Jojotaro might be able to pick up on and start finding some whip punishes with. Pressure, just took the plus frames in the throw afterwards.
Damn, son. My bad.
Supplying this pressure, yeah, good job getting the parry up, or else that drive bar got disappeared. But let's try the overhead. Knew he was gonna go for something like that. Checks the drive rush. He saw the parry, right? And he assumed that the drive rush cancel was gonna be coming. Protect yourself from getting like punish counter thrown. Instead, he commits to the crouch medium kick, cuts off the drive rush perfectly. And now pick it up right where he left off.
Dude, he's been in such control over Jojotaro's approach in these last couple of rounds, but now the first time we actually get to see Jojotaro shine with his Akuma. The interruption, stand jab, it was delayed whatever normal it was. Coming in from the Akuma, drive impact as a Hail Mary. And he drops the combo yet again!
Bruh, Jojotaro, he's left so much damage on the table in this set already. Could be the nerves getting to him a little bit. He's got a good position right now though, but you see him now. No fear in his heart, man, just dashing forward out of the corner. Big throw now, Jojotaro looking to take control back. Oh, this bro. Oh, and then get off to the jab, goes with the crouch strong. Was drive rush, so he set the frame trap perfectly. And Hinao with the lead for the first time in this grand finals.
And Jojotaro actually had a perfect parry against the fireball and was within range to actually get a punish, but nothing came of it.
Yeah. Like, Hinao is just like rapid firing different options at you, right? A bunch of normals are coming, the donkey kick, the solar plexus, and it's really causing Jojotaro to hesitate in these moments, even when he's successfully getting perfect parries or something like that.
You can see the impatience coming in from Jojotaro. It does get the punish counter though. The first time we've actually seen a really clean one thus far. ODDP, he's not afraid, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, living that consequences-free life. Not thinking about it, just
Ok, estamos de vuelta y parece ser que Hinao ya puso el marcador 1-0 a su favor tras resetear el bracket.
Hinao not able to walk under it, low forward exposure down below, but still chipping away at the big demon presented before him.
Yeah, he wanted the back throw right there.
Esquivó el Ray Impact. ¿Lo mata? Nah. Otro más. Venga ahí. 34. Ahí está.
From Jojotaro, but it's not enough to save him. Pixel in the corner, how much magic you got in this? Not enough.
Round para Hinao.
Light kick after Hinao staying on the board.
This guy's insane. Both players, absolutely insane.
Yeah, Jojotaro like canceling his Absorb Rumble on DI with Demon Ray to avoid the drive impact was like bananas. That was like one of the best things I've ever seen.
I was actually terrified. I'm like, this drive impact's gonna smack you up. Dude, how many donkey kicks is he getting away with, man?
Legit, he hasn't been using this tool as such a strong harassment, and now he burns him out with the power of Crouch Fierce and OD Hashigeki. Oh my, bruh. Jojotaro takes advantage of that slightly mistimed DI, but can he make more out of it? Oh, he's gonna get champed, bro. There it is, the cancel. It's a level 2.
2-0 para Hinao.
Qualifying in the Capcom Cup.
Brother, he's done
Dos rounds más y Hinao se volvería el tercer jugador más joven en clasificarse a la Capcom Cup, porque el primero fue Ending Walker, luego fue Blast y Hinao sería el tercero. No, en realidad hay otro más que olvidé, que fue Mickey de Hong Kong. Así que tendríamos 4 jugadores jóvenes que ya se han clasificado a Capcom Cup. Posiblemente 5 en el caso que Cryme gane la Regional Finals. Cryme de Chile. Porque el primero en clasificarse, que fue en la época de Street Fighter V, fue Ending Walker de Inglaterra. Después fue Blast de Chile, que fue en la Capcom Cup del año pasado. En esta Capcom Cup ya se ha clasificado Mickey, y acá también tenemos oportunidad en la Regional Fight de que se clasifique Cryme si gana la Regional Final, y tras eso también tenemos a aquí ahora Hinao de 14 años. Tournament point para Hinao. Tournament point para Hinao a punto de clasificarse a Capcom Cup. Su primer evento offline internacional. Después de ser fichado por Reject, el programa juvenil de Reject, junto con Yujiro, Taco y Eguto.
Oh, that could have been a perfect parry, could have been disastrous. Does get a punish counter. Jojo misstepping in front of Hinao. Going to be paying dearly for it. The pressure is on.
He's got CA, bro. This Akuma is dead with the next touch. Oh, and
se salvó del toque de la muerte. Jojotaro sigue vivo.
The gap in the pressure. Lives to fight another round.
Needs to find a game of the board. He needs to find a way around the presence of Hinao, around the donkey kick, around the medium kicks as well. Oh, they're within range. Yeah, you know it. Up Fierce connects. Wow, this is huge.
Just cuts the combo off early, right? Didn't want to invest any more drive meter or OD, anything like that. And Jojotaro, though, finding a hit, going into the super to make sure Hinao burns out. Man, the way Hinao's playing, though, the confidence. I don't know if burnout's going to be enough.
Oh. You can see Hinao buffering in between as well. Oh, the jump in does get cleaned out. Jojo couldn't secure this game for himself. He's at the space to do so, and the tip is there. And if not, Hinao tried to jump away. The OD fire
2-1 le empieza a desempatar Jojotaro.
The game in this set is Jojotaro again. The first time we've seen him in control thus far, sitting into this grand final set.
Yeah, super strong fireball sequencing right there, right? The additional block stun of the fireball, making sure that Ryu cannot jump out.
Some of these normals just getting away scot-free. Even higher recovery, lingering, heavy normals just going untouched.
Yeah, again, that's just a testament to the different options that Hinao has been presenting. Overwhelming the mental stack. No check that time.
Oh. Uh-oh. Burnout early for the side of Hinao. Usual jump does get covered as well. The meaty drive impacts Jojo. Nice and easy now. Can't be dropping this. Does have a little bit more in the tank. Forced to use a level 1. Not quite dead.
Oh my goodness here.
Uh-oh.
And now immediately drive reversing off, right? He wants that space back. Oh, clipped. He took that white life with him from the drive reversal as well.
Oh, now he's level 1. No way the drive impact's in
Muerto.
connect, and also the gap is there. Jojotaro
Round para Jojo que
willing
quiere
to throw
llevar
that
esto a
jab.
Game
There
5.
wasn't enough life for Hinao to actually absorb anything else outside of the drive impact. If he had a little
Game
bit more, then he would
5.
have succeeded.
Yeah. And great recognition from Jojotaro in that instance. And now
Oh,
outspacing
yeah.
the donkey kicks a little bit more. Might starting to lock in a little bit. Oh, and again, checking Hinao, trying to commit to the drive rush out of the corner. Jojotaro, he's found the rhythm a little
Oh,
bit.
you can.
Immediately do something with the OD. And now firing away, wake up buttons.
Muerto.
Crouching jab, catching a slight
Nos
delay over
vamos
the
a Game
drive
5
drive rush from Hinao.
para decidir al siguiente clasificado, al último clasificado por autoclasificación entre Jojotaro y Hinao, Japan o Japan. Japan ha ganado de igual forma, porque ha conseguido 4 players más y acaba de conseguir un quinto extra.
From the side of Jojotaro. What's going to be the strategies going forward for Hinao? Seems to have been figured out so far.
Man, I cannot believe this come down to one game and beating him to the button with the jab right there.
Otro anuncio, bueno, al menos es el último anuncio que me falta. $36. Yo no tengo que comer más anuncios porque este es lo último que queda. Gracias al cielo. Gracias al cielo, estos anuncios los acaban ya.
That's the second time he's trying to catch Jojotaro with a throw. Again, he's walked out of danger. We saw that in the previous game. We do get the throw this time. Drive rush forward. Trying to do it again? No, applying normals instead.
Protects his drive gauge that time. Walks out of it. Didn't get too much out of it. Was just already committed to the light kick.
Oh, the jump gets covered. Jojotaro gets the forward throw, setting up with a fireball trap. Drive rush forward. Overhead does get blocked successfully. He's walking a little bit too close.
The throw was there that time. He knows he can eat a throw or two. Oh, and what a
Tournament point ahora para Jojotaro.
Jojotaro is now on Capcom Cup point.
Así es, Tournament y Capcom Qualification Point.
Be kind of sick to see him pull it right back
Gracias,
out.
señor Vicious.
From an 0-2 deficit. However, these fists coming in from Hinao.
Oh,
He's got a
Soryu.
lot to say about
Muerto.
it in rebuttal. He might just be able to tie it
No
up
a
with
una.
this sequence. Oh, the uppercut this time.
Doble
A second time in a row.
ODTP. El primero falló, pero el segundo sí acertó.
The water showed up, and now all the DI is there. Jojotaro, he burned himself out with it, but he's gonna take the
Back
back
throw.
throw. He wants the screen space. Ooh.
Nada.
Right kick, and then the crunch
Final
medium
game,
after.
final round.
Catching
Ambos en
Jojotaro, and we're at
Capcom
yet
Cup
another
Qualification
final
Point.
round between these two elite competitors.
Locked and loaded. Level 3
¿Quién
is already
será
on
que
both
sacrifica
sides.
Capcom
Full
Cup,
drive gauge to
Jojotaro
start.
o
Obviously,
Hinao?
Jojotaro trying to get to the races first. Hinao anti-airs correctly.
Back throw.
In control towards the corner. This fierce is everything. DP, level 3.
El daño, madre mía ese daño.
Can you succeed?
Solo por una standing forward heavy punch en Akuma perder 80% de vida. Y se acabó.
Qualifies into Capcom Cup 12 at just 14 years old. Man, oh man, love to see the celebration, all that sweat, all that hard work gets to release in that moment, taking it in the reset over Jojotaro, able to...
Y ahí lo tenemos, la conclusión del último clasificatorio offline de la Capcom Cup 2025. Primer puesto para Hinao, que se lleva la clasificación a la Capcom Cup. Segundo puesto para Jojotaro. Tercer puesto para Punk. Cuarto puesto para Eguto. Quintos puestos para Noah y Tokido. Séptimos puestos para Killzyou y PrinceGR. Así que con esto, no solo el último clasificado por autoclasificación está hecho, sino también los clasificados por puntos, que fueron Punk en primer puesto, Momochi en segundo, Kopayan en tercero, Ryukichi en cuarto, Dual Kevin en quinto y Itapashi Sankiev en sexto puesto. Así que si se revisa ahora la tabla de clasificados a la Capcom Cup, que esto gracias al cielo lo tengo acá por medio de Wikipedia, que es una de las páginas encargadas de ver a los clasificados a la Capcom Cup, que ahora mismo lo muestro. ¿Dónde está? Ahí está. Aquí te los tenemos. Menor D, Leshar, NL, Fudo, Miki, Shanghai, Sahara, Blast, Hinao, Punk, Momochi, Kobayan, Ryukichi, Dual Kevin e Itabashi hasta ahora ya son los clasificados offline que tenemos. Nueve clasificados por autoclasificación y 6 por puntos, por lo que ya tenemos ahí 14. No, 15. Sumando eso, tenemos también un clasificado por tema de la primera Regional Finals, que fue Armakov de Panamá, con DJ, que con eso suman 16. Tenemos 16 de los 48 players ya confirmados para la Capcom Cup. Así que ahora solo queda las Regional Finals y obviamente las Super Regions, por confirmar obviamente los clasificados, que estos son el itinerario que tenemos a partir del 8 de noviembre, que tenemos la final de Europe West, la de Middle East, la de France y Mónaco. Así es. No, este es el evento 5. Pero el 9 también tenemos la Regional Final de Alemania, la de España y Portugal, que va a ser offline por las dudas, la de South America West. Por ahora esto sería hasta el 9. Y luego el 11 tenemos las finales de Asia Southeast, las finales de Europe Northeast, de France y Mónaco. O sea que madre mía acá, esto empieza del 9 y acá Ah no, esto es el 16, el 15 y el 16. Las finales de Francia y Mónaco y la final de UK y Ireland. Que madre mía, acá se van a decir varios clasificados. Pero estos son de Normal Regions. Porque Europe West, Normal Region. Middle East, Normal Region. Germany, Normal Region. Spain, Portugal, Normal Region. South America West, Normal Region. Asia Southeast, Normal Region. Europe Northeast, Normal Region. France, Mónaco, Normal Region. UK, Ireland, esta era Super Region. Que el spot se lo llevó Lex, que me olvidé mencionar. Lex se llevó el spot de la Super Region de UK Ireland. Por lo que ahí sumamos 17. 17 de los 48 players ya no, 18, porque me olvidé de Rain Pro. Me olvidé de Rain Pro, que también se clasificó. Así que tenemos 18 players que ya clasificados para la... 18 de los 48 players clasificados, así que aún quedan 30 players aún por confirmar que estarán en la Capcom Cup. Así que eso ya está armado. Así que vamos a cerrar ambas cosas. Vamos a cerrar ambas cosas porque ya hemos terminado la cobertura del último clasificatorio offline. Un momento que otra vez Chrome haciéndome de las suyas. Voy a cambiar el escenario antes que me olvide. Y bueno, gente, con esto y más, mi trabajo en la cobertura del último evento clasificatorio de la Capcom Pro Tour ha terminado. Pero eso no significa que hayamos terminado con esto, porque ahora nos veremos en febrero, donde cubriremos la selección de grupos para la Capcom Cup, para que se desafiarán en la Capcom Cup de marzo del 2026. Muchas a todos los que estuvieron acá en el directo de hoy de cobertura de, bueno, aunque fue en restream, por desgracia hubiera sido perfecto si hubiera sido co-stream, pero no se pudo al final, debido obviamente al horario, 4 de la madrugada, no iba a estar despierto a esa hora. Estaba durmiendo a esa hora, así que no podía cubrirlo. Pero hasta acá llega la cobertura del último clasificatorio offline de la Capcom Cup. Aún quedan obviamente los World Warriors, pero eso no los voy a cubrir, ya que obviamente prefiero verlos a cubrirlos. Pero en fin, si les ha gustado esta cobertura del KFC, del Quanzhou Fight Club Championship Chengdu No. 6, dejen un buen like que ayuda mucho, compartan en las redes sociales y si pueden también suscríbanse al canal para más. No olviden activar la campanita de notificación de siguientes vídeos y sobre todo también seguirme en las redes sociales para más. No olviden activar la campanita de notificación de siguientes vídeos y poco más que decir, gente. Ahora esta semana regresaremos con la programación normal. Tengo muchos vídeos que he grabado, así que por el correr de la semana voy a estar subiéndolos. Que especialmente tengo cubierto los últimos 8 vídeos de NASCAR Rumble, donde ya he hecho todos los Time Trial Challenge del juego y las tengo preparados para mostrarlos. Pero en fin, gracias a todos, gente, por haber pasado acompañado en esta cobertura del último evento clasificatorio offline de la Capcom Pro Tour. Y nos veremos ahora de regreso con nuestras series, que son ahora Lufia, Fortress of Doom, Parasite Eve 2 y Breath of Fire 4. Así que un